Here you go. Get a clank.
Oh, wow.
There.
Oh, and then
Okay.
All
Hell yeah.
Hey, cheers, guys.
Oh man. Okay, so here's the real clank.
Fuck.
I got layers. You see mine? I got layers.
Dude, mine look like yours. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Here he goes.
Uh-oh.
I'm just holding it in like a G.
Those tears in your eyes say
You should announce our Patreon. Hello, we have a Patreon.
You can do 10, bro. You can do 10. You the thug.
Shit.
It's the back of the throat that kills you.
It is the back. But when you talk, it is. If you just sit chill, it's all right. That's not expired.
Ask me a question.
It's fucking hot now. Ugh. Fuck, this shit is hot as fuck.
It's so hot.
Let's go.
I got a little bit in there.
Hey, what's up? Hello.
What's happening? What's happening?
Welcome to the show. This is the Wednesday show. It's a sports show.
Holla at your boys.
Holla at your boys. We'll just get straight into the intro and then we'll talk about some stuff.
Yep.
My name is Heston.
And I'm Dame.
And we are definitely not experts.
At all.
All right.
Let's get it.
Hello to anyone who's new here. You now know our names. And joining us this week is your boy Mario.
Marihoe for show.
Marihoe for show. And
How you doing? I'm Peanut. Nice to meet y'all.
hell yeah.
Let's get it.
That's what it's all about. I'm excited. Peanut's super big on WWE, which is exciting because that means that we're going to talk about the Wii this week. All right? So, that's going to be awesome. I'm excited. And Mario's going to, he's sticking around as well because what we also just got done doing was eating the world's hottest chip.
Right. Not as bad as I thought it would be, but it was really hot.
That shit
it was really
sucked.
Hot. It was really hot.
It sucked.
That was hot as shit.
I would.
Don't let that.
I'm gonna say this. That video it's already up. By the time y'all see this, check it out.
Heston almost died.
Heston
almost died, guys.
Immediately.
It was bad.
It was.
Hey, but you're here now.
Yeah,
Right.
and I also just
now.
dropped a huge deuce. It was nuts. I will say this though: if anyone else ever thinks about doing the world's hottest chip, it doesn't burn your butthole that bad. It's all right.
Right now.
It's
for
not
now. For
No,
now.
I think most of it's gone.
It couldn't have gone
I
through
was
the
in
system
there for a
that
while.
quick. Nah, it couldn't have gone through the system that quick. It could have helped some stuff. But it didn't. I don't think it went through that quick.
Man, well, now I'm a little nervous, but yikes. But y'all are welcome to check it out. I'm going to be sober this week just because I don't like the idea of putting some alcohol in my tummy along with the hot chip. But your boys are partaking.
Yeah.
And if y'all are still welcome to join us, hey, we always say, grab yourself a cup. Whatever kind of receptacle that you like. Yeah. I'm drinking out of my straight up half gallon this week.
And I'm being bold. I guess it's the hot chip messed my brain up. I'm actually just going out the bottle.
Straight bottle.
He got a glass.
Yeah. Got a glass.
All that we ask is that y'all join us with a clank. You go ahead and grab yourself a bottle or a jug, fill it with whatever makes you happy, and y'all can make the noise. Y'all go ahead and make a noise like this.
Oh,
hell yeah.
I mean, dog, yours made a noise too.
That's good. Yeah.
Hey, grab a can, grab a cup, grab a sifter. Grab what you got. A sifter.
And still drink from it.
And still drink. Make the
Let's
noise.
go. Right.
Hell yeah. We got some stuff to talk about this week. WWE is going to be the bulk of this show, which, from what I understand, y'all are kind of excited about. We've had several people talk to us about wanting to do WWE coverage and stuff, and me and Damien are excited to.
Because wrestling is life. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're getting baptized today.
Basketball. Relax.
Whoa.
Basketball, relax. But I mean,
wrestling is
dope.
Off season.
So let's be real though, because wrestling isn't quote unquote a sport.
All be all.
But at the end of the day, that shit has to hurt.
It does.
You can call it.
Oh, it hurts.
Right.
Yeah, what are we talking about?
That shit,
Yeah.
come on.
Of course.
He's still got to be jacked and fit as fuck. What are we talking about?
To do just half the stuff that they're doing.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I agree. I agree 100%. Yeah.
All right. We'll just kind of. So we ate the world's hottest chip. That's because we did reach 100 subscribers, and since then, we've gotten another 33.
Right. So make sure you
yeah.
be the 34th or the 35th or the 36th, right? 100th, 30. Keep
Y'all
it going.
just keep it
Subscribe. Everybody right now before we get too deep in here.
Let's
And
make
by
it
the
a
way,
two. Let's make it a 200.
I talked to some grandparents this weekend, not mine, but like my friends' grandparents. And I told them about this show, and they really enjoyed it. So tell your grandma and your grandpa too.
Remember when I said that?
Let 'em
and
know.
y'all thought I was weird to your
Yeah,
grandma,
let 'em
your
know.
grandpa, your
Let 'em know.
auntie, your uncle,
They
your
really-
niece, your
I was
nephew.
To my surprise-
You even told my parents to watch.
Yeah,
So,
that's what's up.
We
Yeah,
want
yeah.
everybody on here.
To my surprise, they really enjoyed my story about sitting on my nuts and shitting myself.
See what I'm saying?
I was
You
surprised.
wouldn't expect
I thought
it.
it was going to be too much, but they thought it was hilarious.
Preston, I love that story
Hey,
too.
thanks,
That was
man.
a, that was
I
a great
appreciate
story.
it.
even
That
old,
was a
even
great
old
story.
I'm
people
just out
love
here trying to do what I
stories.
can for
That
the
was a
show,
great
you know?
story.
Even old people love stories about people shitting themselves. Come on, let's be real.
I like to think
Right.
I like to
Right.
think that everyone can have a good time here.
Just because you old don't mean you lost your sense of humor.
Hell
Exactly,
yeah. Dude, that actually kind of made me realize that. I was like, I don't know if old people fucks with us, but like, old people have lived a lot of life.
They might have some stuff.
And
in their
they
own.
used to be young
stories,
like
yeah.
us, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like that actually like we might have a whole like untapped audience that we haven't
Right.
reached yet.
I lived in
which-
different centuries, so I'm 90s,
Right?
2000s.
Yeah, right.
shit's weird.
Which shit's
Everything.
weird, man. I'm an old man.
Yeah.
And you know what? It ain't gonna change. I'm still gonna be fucking ridiculous as shit.
I respect it.
I can't wait till I'm 70.
It's okay. I'm already one of those get off my lawn type of people and everything. And I'm rolling with it. Cause
You
I
mean
like it.
racist?
No, just don't step on my freshly cut grass. Those type of people.
I mean, I respect
Every
it.
week,
seriously?
every week.
Shout
I'm
out
out there
to-
cutting
shout
my
out
yard.
to Clint
Yes.
Eastwood.
You're on some white people shit.
I'm on that old man stuff.
Hell yeah.
Because even my grandpa will keep his lawn just cut. I used to be like, Grandpa, you cut your yard too much.
Like you take it too seriously.
Nah,
Not anymore.
not anymore.
Hit that sidewalk.
Especially when you look at your next door neighbor's grass all the way up
Right,
here.
and you're like,
nah, my shit is on point.
Are you
my shit is
the-
on, exactly, my shit is on point.
Are you the type that mows your lawn, but then like 2 weeks later or a week later, you see somebody else mow the lawn and it's
and
shorter
then I'm
than
back
yours?
out there, and
You
I'm
gotta
back
go
out
back
there
out
again.
there.
Yes,
You gotta go back out
That's what I'm.
How
that's
sick
what
would
I'm
it be
doing.
if they made lawn mowing a sport?
A sport?
Is it not already?
It's not.
It should be.
Yeah,
But
that'd be cool.
like,
it'd be
It's-
sick
You
if
need
it could
speed
be
and
efficient.
endurance
on-
if you want
it
to get
ain't
it
on
done.
That not only
ESPN
that,
Ocho?
but they could
Huh?
have like different types. They could have like a speed contest.
Yep.
And then they could also have
Precision.
like a
Like the
precision.
best patterns. and
Yeah,
everything.
that would be sick.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh well, they have something. They have like the lumberjack games. Have
Uh-huh.
you seen that?
ESPN Ocho, man.
Yeah,
They
dude,
do
the
all types of,
lumberjack,
like,
dude, the
Oh,
lumberjack
that
games
shit
are
goes
sick.
hard.
Yeah.
I watched that shit.
Yeah, like they gotta
that
like
shit
cut
goes
the
hard.
logs in half and shit, and
Yeah.
they gotta like cut the ropes and all that stuff.
Right.
Oh, dude, I love that shit.
Yeah, I think that would be
Strongman
a dope sport
competitions,
to see.
everything like that.
Oh, hell
I
yeah.
love all that stuff, man.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well let's
Can you pour some of that?
Let's go into the NBA real quick. We don't have a whole lot of news. First and foremost, T's and P's to Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I didn't watch the injury, but
I didn't see the injury.
I heard like he landed like one of those weird landings and like
Who?
it broke
Jamal Murray tore his ACL.
Oh, man,
yeah, out
that's
for the
rough.
year. So I have a question then. Are the Nuggets dead?
Yes,
They're dead now, right? Like, there's no way.
they're still gonna compete.
They'll
make the
it,
playoffs, but,
right,
like,
but
come
that's
on.
it. What are we talking about?
Right.
Jamal
I-
Murray is definitely a focus of that team.
Right. And they gave up. They just traded old boy a couple weeks back. The third dude, the one that we liked, Harris.
Gary Harris. But you know what? Michael Porter Jr. He's coming up.
He's gonna have
come
to.
up.
He's gonna have to.
Aaron Gordon's actually playing good for them.
So
Somehow.
so Denver is gonna go into the playoffs with Jokic, Aaron Gordon, Michael Porter Jr., Barton, and I don't.
That's actually not a bad squad.
It's a good squad.
Against who?
Yeah.
In the West.
No, we're saying
In
we're
the West,
saying
you have to- you
they're
have
a
to
good
come- you have to
squad.
come correctly.
Against.
But
so
I
what?
can
Maybe
name-
will they get out the first round?
They
It
could.
depends on who they play.
Yeah,
in the-
they
in the
could,
play-in?
maybe.
So let's be real, right? I love my Spurs, but if they
But
play the
if
Spurs in the
they're-
first round,
They could.
it
probably
could go
win.
7. But I
Yeah.
still think Denver could.
What's the
take it
deal
out.
with the
They could win,
Spurs?
yeah.
We've been losing like all the
They're
games.
in like
They,
10th right
they won
now.
last. They won last night against Phoenix, and Phoenix had everybody. And
Ooh,
Phoenix is
that's
the top.
big.
And Phoenix
Yeah,
is
they're up in the top.
without DeRozan. They won without DeRozan.
Ooh, that's not
by
good.
by 30. They won by like 20 or 30
Oh,
last
that's
night.
not good.
I mean,
then
but they
they
played
lost-
good against.
But then
Phoenix
they lost
earlier this year, too.
then they lost the
Is
game
it more
before
of like a matchup thing?
against the
That's what I think.
Trailblazers, and they were up by like 20.
Well,
and
the
they
weird
were
what
thing
I'm
is,
saying, yeah,
well, the
that's-
weird thing
but
is
they
we
came
also
back, and that was
Biggest
without
matchup.
Dame Lillard.
we also beat
Yeah,
the
without Dame
Mavs
Lillard.
too, though.
But
So it's
then-
like we beat the
then came
Mavs and the
back and
Suns,
won
but we
at
lose
the
to
end.
like everybody else.
We're
Like,
just
what the
we're
fuck?
just inconsistent. That's all that is. It's
It's-
inconsistent.
that's what happens with young players.
That's true.
Oh, no.
That's true.
I think Denver's out of there.
I think so too.
See, but that's what I'm saying is if they face somebody favorable in the first round,
Then
I think they can go
they
past
can
the
go.
first round.
But
But
that's
then
it.
they're gonna face like
That's
they're gonna face a good team,
Right,
and then
and then
it's
that's
over.
it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I feel that. Okay. Well, hey, rip in peace, my guy. Is all I gotta say. That sucks.
Right.
Donovan Mitchell also has suffered an injury that looked really bad, and I thought he tore his ACL too.
Right. I saw that
And
too.
you saw that
though.
too, right?
But
He
he's
had
out.
another one of those like really weird landings, and but the report came back he suffered an ankle sprain, but there's no structural damage. So
That's good.
they're saying he's going to be out for like a few weeks, but Donovan Mitchell will be back. Speaking of Donovan Mitchell and the Jazz, did you see that Dewayne Wade is now a majority owner of the Jazz?
Sure
wow.
did.
I've already
so
seen that.
shouts out to one of our listeners. They actually commented that on one of our videos, and like I didn't know
wow.
that, and he was
Oh,
like,
that's
yeah,
that's
I knew it.
yeah. They were like,
when
how do you feel about
announced it.
Dwayne Wade like being a primary owner of the Jazz? And I was like, what are you talking about? And
I
I was
think
like,
it's
I
a
didn't
little
hear
weird.
this.
Hey, I heard that he was doing scouting for the Lakers for LeBron. Because they're first place right now. So Dwayne Wade's gonna help out his boy
That's wrong.
LeBron.
But you know,
That's wrong.
so speaking of, the Lakers actually stayed afloat, and
They
Anthony
did.
Davis
They
is
did,
about
yeah.
to come back,
Without both of them,
and we're
Without both of them.
not gonna have to do a play-in now, no matter what happens the rest of these games. So I'm excited about that. We don't even got to do a play-in, and we're gonna get Anthony Davis back. I think he's about to come back and play the next game, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, wow,
And then
like the next game.
AD's about to come
cool,
back.
cool.
LeBron will be back in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay.
Which will be right when we're about to hit the playoffs, bro. I'm telling you, dog.
Can y'all answer this since we're on basketball?
Yeah.
That's actually
Tell me, that's really good, right? Tell me the players on the Pelicans, right? Your starting five, and tell me why they're not doing any better.
It is weird, right?
Because you have Zion, who's actually killing it.
I think it's because they're young, though.
Brandon Ingram but they were young on the Lakers, like Josh Hart and Ball.
Right,
and,
but
Brandon Ingram.
Ball wasn't. Ball
and they also
kinda
had,
is, but
and they also gave away Redick, which I thought
Right.
was not smart. But like, they're a good team, and they still can't win either. That's just
I mean, it
I
could
think
be
they're
a
just
mental
young,
thing.
bro.
It could be a mental thing.
Zion is popping
So
now.
where
Nobody's
they
even talking about
mentally
it.
Like one day it
haven't
might
bought
just
into
click.
Yeah, they
and then-
haven't bought into the.
But see, here's the
into
thing,
them being
right?
a team like that. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
but here's the thing: is when is it culture, and then when is it going to be like, okay, culture's taking too long?
Like,
Well,
Well, like
let's
what I'm
just
saying,
go.
they just
Like
haven't
that's
bought
why
in.
that's
They
another
just-
thing why I like the Spurs is because they're obviously they've invested in these young players, and they're going to see how that goes. But like, I don't know, New Orleans is like we got Zion, so maybe he can keep us afloat. So I hope they don't get rid of that team.
though, pretty much.
No, but
But
I'm
he
saying I
can't
hope they
do it
don't get
alone,
rid of the
though.
rest of the team because they're
they
not doing
can't.
good.
They can't. I think Ingram is a good fit with him, and Lonzo, of course, you got to keep him. I think anybody else outside of that, I would be all right with. Maybe I'll keep Jackson down low.
I like Stevenson.
Oh yeah, Aquaman.
Yeah, I like him too.
I
You don't like him?
mean, he's older now. I mean, what are we?
But he's a rim protector.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
but
he'll
for
get
how
you
long?
hella rebounds. Yeah.
But for how long though?
I think with his size,
I mean,
he could
bro.
kind of just stick
You gotta
around.
what,
He can-
another
yeah, he
year or
can
two.
stick- he can
like
stick
he's
around,
not
bro.
gonna.
Yeah.
Just
come
keep in
on.
mind, dude.
Come on.
We watched Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace like played late into their
Right,
career,
and
bro.
Ben was not the same defensive player later into
He
his
wasn't,
career.
but all he'll
Well,
need
you
to do
don't
is
you
just
don't ask
rebound.
that. From,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
needs to
You don't
rebound.
ask that from them.
Yeah, that's all he'll need to do is
Look,
rebound.
there's certain times you gotta get.
Well, think about like late Tim Duncan and like late Paul Gasol. Like they both like
Late
kinda
David,
just-
no,
right.
late
right.
Shaq,
No,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
no.
No.
You see, first of all, I don't know why y'all would put Tim Duncan's name in this because he's on a different level than who we're talking about.
Steven
Tim
Adams is
played
on a
right
committed,
until he needed to leave. The one.
Well,
who,
no, his
the
last
one,
year, like it was kind
Nah,
of
bro.
like
The one who overplayed was Manu.
I think-
Manu overplayed. That was the only one. Tony kind of
No,
overplayed
I think
too.
Tony overplayed. Not Manu. I think
Tim was
Manu
good.
got out of
Manu
there.
overplayed. Tony did it the most though. I think Tim went like when he was supposed to.
I think Tony overplayed, but Manu
Manu, I
like
don't think
they
he-
already knew
Manu
what they
was
were
good
getting.
all the way to the end. I
They
thought.
knew what they were
Yeah, actually,
getting.
in his later years, he started like dunking again and stuff. It was actually
Right.
kind of cool.
I
I feel like he still had dimes.
I think his
still had dimes,
mental. I
but-
think his mental was a lot better. So he didn't overplay because he knew
Oh,
he
sure.
could do those things.
Well, I mean, that's kind of what happens
You know
when
what
you
I
get
mean?
older. Yeah, you get more educated and you know how to handle
But he
your
was
body.
already.
I mean,
but he
he-
was smart young.
Right.
You
Oh,
know what
yeah,
I mean?
for sure. Yeah.
Like he was seeing things, like a Steve Nash. Steve Nash could see things way before it even.
Right.
Kobe too, but
Developed,
Kobe
yeah.
was just like, I'll just score it. You know what I mean? But he can like break a play up like that.
I
But
feel
he
that.
won't mention LeBron has that ability, right? He says everybody else, right? But LeBron, it's like the
We
coldest.
shouldn't-
No,
know
we
why
just
we-
don't talk
No.
about LeBron.
But you know why we
no.
shouldn't
in
talk about
every
it?
single
You
conversation.
know why we
that have.
shouldn't?
should.
Because it's already expected.
Right.
Because you're
Yeah.
talking about
Yeah.
Manu like
Right,
doing
but,
more.
but then
or
you
Tony
said,
doing more.
but then you said that
LeBron is
Nash
doing-
does
but
this and then
right,
this, but
right.
so
But LeBron-
you
Well, those
LeBron's been
guys
doing
also
this.
aren't even in the
Right.
conversation with LeBron.
right.
Like
LeBron
I mean,
was already doing
in a
this.
sense,
his
in a
rookie
sense
year.
they are. In a sense, they are.
LeBron was
As
already
some of
doing
the
this his
greatest
rookie
NBA
year.
players
Oh,
to
sure.
ever play. Yeah, in
But
a
I don't
sense
think
they
there's an
are.
argument of like who's better. You see what I'm saying? But that's also
I-
not the
no,
conversation
Well,
we're
'cause
having.
then-
I was just
so-
wondering why
then you
Mario
have,
didn't
you have this
mention
conversation
LeBron,
with
but
who
that's
had
all.
who had the better stroke,
That's all.
LeBron or Steve Nash.
I'm
I'm
Steve
not a
Nash
LeBron hater
Yeah.
though.
stroke
I know you're not.
was
but I'm just
dead.
like funny how he
You
he
did
named,
not
like,
want to leave this
4
dude
people.
open for a three because
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was gonna hit it.
Yeah.
This guy
was
trying
gonna
to
hit.
this guy trying to put me on the spot with LeBron.
Just
but
run
let's be
around to
real.
where he can just no matter what you try to guard him at under the rim.
Yeah.
He just do that little circle around, throw the basket up, layup. Every time.
Cake.
It was like he was that good of a player. Steve Nash was.
I feel that.
Yeah, he was that good of a player. He just got hosed with never being on a decent team that can really get him a ring.
and he's
Sounds like
not
Donovan
and he's
Mitchell.
not LeBron. So there's that.
I mean, he could have pulled a LeBron though, and took his talent somewhere else.
No, he took his MVP. That's what he did. And Dame's mad.
Oh my god.
And Dame's
He
mad
did.
about
he
it.
Really did. He really did. But
Look,
bro,
before
he
before
was
this
wrecking
turns
that
into
year, though, dude.
before this turns into a LeBron conversation, you want to throw it moving on?
They gave it to
Yeah,
we
we
can
need
move
one.
on, but they gave it to Steve Nash 2 years in a row and
Bro.
almost did it a third time. Nash would have been the
Bro.
first player to get 3 MVPs
bro,
in a
he
row.
was
Bro.
murking though.
Not like
Dog, he was murking.
You ready?
though, dude.
on.
You ready?
Yeah,
Ah, there it
Moving
is.
on. There it is.
Moving on.
Moving on.
moving on.
Moving on. Cool.
I-
All right.
I poked him. I poked the
Poked
bear.
him just
I
a little
poked the
bit.
bear.
Nuggets ain't shit. Is where this all comes back to.
All right.
Without Jamal
Yeah, for
Murray.
real though.
Without Jamal.
Yeah, without Jamal Murray.
Without
With
Jamal,
Jamal
they
Murray,
need
like
Jamal.
they're competitive
They
for
need
sure.
Jamal.
Like who said, depends on matchups too.
Yeah,
they
of
need,
course.
Yeah, they
of
need
course.
Jamal though.
Last piece of NBA news I have here is LeMarcus Aldridge abruptly retired after going to the Nets and ring chasing, which is kind of crazy. I don't really know how to feel about it. I thought it was nuts. I saw that it was because of like an irregular heartbeat that he had. And
Right.
I guess something happened and it was like a legitimate health scare.
Yeah, he played his last game. I believe it was like the whole game. He was playing with it, and he said that.
Oh, his heartbeat was
I-
irregular during the game?
Yeah.
I told y'all what it was. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but I told y'all why that happened.
Hold on. Before he tells
yes,
you
give some context.
before he tells you what it was, LeMarcus Aldridge, his rookie year, already had this in the beginning.
Yeah.
So before he starts commenting, LA
This
did
is
have
not
an
something
irregular
new. This
heartbeat
is not something
Yeah.
new.
when he first came
I
into the
didn't-
league.
I didn't say it was.
All right, so go ahead. What's your reason?
I'm just saying what I think made it more of a big health issue was he played an extensive amount of minutes that game right before he announced it, and he was getting hit very physical that entire game, which he has not done that in years, especially under the Spurs system. So
agree.
to me, yes, he's had it, but I feel like this is what now out of nowhere all of a sudden, because he played some games before and he was balling out. It looked good. That physicalness, I feel like that it's enough now. Like he got
if he wasn't used to it because he wasn't getting it.
because he's not his game style wasn't like that no more. He wasn't what was he guarding Andre Drummond's?
No, never. We always had a center. Spurs always had a center.
So you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do all that.
Yeah, that's why Tim declined a lot quicker, is because
Dude.
he had to play center and LaMarcus was the
You
four.
know? And Tim was taking them hits, bro.
Yeah,
Like
he retired.
and what he do?
He retired on time, but
That's
he
what
retired
I'm
early.
saying, bro. And so LaMarcus, I feel like I don't want to say like I know Drummond did that. Like this dude is a baby. and he really did just slaughter him. He was literally, bro. He was
did.
hitting him hard, bro.
But Drummond is a beast.
huge.
He's a beast. Hey, shout out to LA though. Keep your family.
Yes,
keep your
and much
family
prayers.
first. That's good. You
I'm
had a
just
great
saying what I
career.
think, like,
We appreciated you in San Antonio. Don't listen to all the haters.
I still much
been
love.
mad that you left the
Man.
team, but hey, real life is real life.
It's just
It's
a,
true.
it's
The
a
Spurs-
big yikes.
Yeah.
The Spurs
That's a yikes to
didn't.
me.
The Spurs didn't hate you for leaving either.
Nah.
So
Right.
I mean,
Great.
they let him go.
great career.
That's
Great.
right.
All
I wish
things
you would have
considered,
ended it in
yep.
Portland though. I wish you would have
I
ended
do
it in
too.
That would've been nice.
Yeah,
I
that
do
would have
too.
been cool actually.
I do too.
Yeah. Does he get a ring if the Nets win?
Yeah, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he's under contract. He
Yeah.
was under
Yeah.
contract.
That's crazy.
So technically, if they win, he still
still got
gets
it.
it. He still gets that. He
Which-
still gets it.
He won't feel like he
Which-
got it though.
Which
People have
it won't, but it doesn't matter. A lot of people get that.
Exactly.
A lot of people get their
Yeah.
rings like that.
You
Some
know, you
people
can
have rings
request-
that they
Yeah,
get
but-
like
You know,
that.
you can deny it. You know that, right?
Well,
Like,
can
if
you?
you
Oh, I
get
mean,
it-
nah, he's gonna take
if you
it.
get
they
traded,
don't.
if you
But-
I
get
mean,
traded
worst case,
away-
you just get it and sell it later. You know what I mean?
But like this
That's
is
not-
it.
oh yeah, he doesn't need the money though.
Yes.
Yeah,
He only
like,
has
yeah.
this one chance. He has
Yeah.
the hope the Nets
No, you're
win.
gonna take it. Yeah, you're gonna.
Did
want
he
it.
never
He
win
has
one
the
with the
hope the
Spurs?
Nets win. No, he
He
hasn't
didn't.
won
Right?
one.
He came
doesn't
like
have
right
one.
after our last championship.
No,
Like
he
2
was
years
here.
after. It was
He
2
was
years
here
after.
when
Kawhi got hurt.
Yeah, when Kawhi got hurt.
Right.
That was our championship year.
Yeah, right.
If Kawhi had
No, it wasn't
fell
because
down
you didn't
on,
win, so that wasn't your
what's his
championship
name?
year.
Oh, yeah,
Steven
Zaza?
Adams, or was it
Oh,
Zaza?
Yeah,
Zaza.
Zaza,
Dude,
that
we
actually
were
was the
murking,
year.
dude.
We actually
That was
were
our
murking.
championship
Yeah.
year right there,
Kawhi
dude.
was murking. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that
We
was
had
different. Yeah, when he got hurt on Zaza, I actually that year I actually felt
Yeah.
cheated.
LeMarcus was
I felt
going
cheated.
through-
Like
Yeah.
I was like, that was some
That was-
bullshit.
that
And
would've
then
been
LeMarcus
and then
was
after
going
that,
through.
it was over.
That was
That-
Leonard's.
exactly.
That was
That would've
Leonard's
been- that-
actual
that'd've
come
been
out
his
year.
ring,
Yeah.
Like they want
I
to say,
agree.
they want to say like, oh,
It was
he's
when
coming
he was
out
with
on when they won the
Toronto.
championship.
No.
Yeah, no, that
It was
performance.
that year. Yeah.
That first year,
Oh,
Duncan
dog.
left, and it was just LA and Kawhi.
A
Dude,
dog.
Dude, Kawhi would have
was
Kawhi would have
Rose,
owned
dog.
Yeah.
owned the
Killing
Spurs.
people.
He
He
would
was
have
good.
owned the Spurs.
He was good.
It was
Spurs
his
would have
team.
given Spurs would have given
It was
him
his
everything.
team.
Spurs
That's
would
why I
have
was
given
like,
him
it
dude.
was
I was
his
like,
team.
dude. I was like, I don't know why
I
you
kind of
started
don't know why
listening
he
to your
left.
uncle.
To be honest,
Like, dude,
He wanted to be in LA.
It was your team, dude.
He wanted to be in
true.
LA.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were
he
talking
wanted to
about
go
him
home,
leaving
but-
LA.
Like, dude, just get a
And,
summer.
Look,
home.
dude, I called it.
get a
I
summer
said
home.
it.
I called it.
said-
I called it
Who's talking?
too.
Who's
Just
talking?
get a summer
Who's
home.
saying that?
So
Kawhi said that if he were to leave, he only named one place. He said he'd be down to go to Miami.
Of
and,
course he would.
And I called that. I called it before
and then
that statement
I
came
said
out.
before that, if they don't win, I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, Kawhi will leave. If they don't win the championship this
Yes.
year, he'll leave.
You know
'Cause
why he's going
he-
over there? If
where?
he does,
I
To
thought he was
Miami?
just going to have a good time.
they got the best strip clubs.
What are we talking about?
Hey, that man is notorious. Apparently,
He is.
Oh,
Paul
sure
Pierce.
is.
that man
Pierce.
is
Yeah,
notorious.
He wants to be like
I saw
Paul
that
Pierce.
video.
Yeah,
I saw that
He
video.
wants to be like
Nah,
Paul Pierce,
there's a
yeah.
difference. Kawhi wasn't recording himself.
Nah, but he wants
The
to.
cameras
though.
were though.
Haters, yeah.
Man, like, why y'all releasing that? He wasn't. He
For
wasn't
real though,
bothering
like
y'all.
it wasn't even like
Paul
rowdy or
Pierce
nothing.
was like, my dude.
Yeah.
My dude.
Ass clapping and
Look
everything,
at that
man.
booty behind me.
Hey,
And remember, he's like,
Hey, yo,
Jasmine, come
Mariah.
through.
Paul Pierce
Jasmine, if
wasn't
you
hiding
Yeah,
didn't
do
come
too.
that. Whoever it is.
Paul Pierce wasn't hiding too. That's a Hall of Famer right there.
Oh man,
true,
but
though.
he's fine though, man. You know, like he
good.
ain't tripping on that.
You give it about a year or 2 years, you gotta have another job regardless.
right.
He'll probably
Like,
sign
yeah.
with like one of the competitors, like,
Right,
That
that's-
doesn't
that's
give a
how
fuck
it
about
go.
that stuff. Well,
That's how-
TNT. I
That's
bet you
sports.
I bet you if Chuck or Shaq went live like that, like they'd embrace the fuck out of that. They'd be
No,
like, hell
even
yeah.
better. He's gonna go to FS1 or what is it?
Right.
Fox Sports. Yeah.
Is it Fox Sports?
Yeah.
He'll go to Fox.
Yeah, he'll go
They can
there.
do some shit.
Anybody who
He'll be
leaves
good.
ESPN, that's the
ESPN goes
first
to
place
Fox.
they go
Right.
to.
First place they go to.
So, I mean, he didn't leave. He got fired.
But he got
But
fired.
it don't matter. They're gonna pick him up
They're gonna
regardless.
scoop him up.
Like, oh, Paul Pierce. Come on
Yeah,
over.
what are we talking about?
What
Hey.
are we
Let's
talking
go.
about?
And they'll
Yeah,
give
for
him money.
real, though. Okay, that's all I got for NBA. Y'all got anything else like that's going on or anything?
Man, hey, I'm just ready for. I mean, these games are good games right now. Like this is
Yeah.
good basketball. So hopefully because they're doing the tournament ends too, right?
Yeah, when does that start?
Probably next month. I think
Cool.
Because
That's when
they're
we start
almost-
watching.
because they're playing a lot of like back to backs now with a lot of teams. So now I think they're just trying to scrunch it in so that they can do the
The play-in.
play-in?
Yeah.
which I think will be awesome. Like just to see how it is for
I
one
hope
time.
they keep it. If it goes well.
If it goes well,
I hope
yeah,
they keep it.
I like the bubble. I enjoyed the bubble. So I thought it was cool. It gives it.
And they could do a bubble like with fans.
I'm iffy on the bubble because
I just want fans. And for me, I'm like if you have a bubble, then you can test all the fans that come in. You see what I'm saying? So we can still have a crowd. Is what I'm getting at.
I get that, but it's like you. I don't think it's good selling people off for a period of time like that. Like just like
sure,
y'all are just here, and the only freedom y'all pretty much get is just to go
play
out there and play
Oh,
basketball.
so you're not talking about the play-in. You're just talking about the actual
I'm
bubble.
talking about the
Players, like
actual
this
bubble.
thing.
Oh,
The
okay,
actual bubble.
okay,
I
I
don't think
got
it
you.
works good for the psyche of the players.
Right. Well, it didn't really.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't think it works.
I was
good
just
for
talking
their
about the
psyche.
play-in, but the bubble. Okay,
Because
yeah,
I mean,
that makes
it'll affect the way that the game is played.
Oh, for sure.
It'll come out to it. It'll affect
Yeah.
the game.
I mean, that was a different time, though. I guess we can say that, right? That was a different time because now they're letting fans in. Well, now they're letting fans in the games now.
Yeah.
So I
Do
guess
you
we
think
can
they'll let
start.
more fans in during playoffs?
I
should.
think
I bet
they
you
should.
they. I bet you
think
they
they
will.
should.
I bet
I
you
mean,
they will.
they should.
They're
We're
going to because they're going to make
vaccinated
more
now,
money.
everything.
I'm
So-
not saying
They'll make more money that way.
like
The Final
100%
Four did.
capacity. Like, don't get weird, but like maybe
The Final
16,
Four was letting in
right?
a lot more fans than
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, but here in
the
Texas,
Final Four did. The Elite Eight and the Final Four.
Oh,
They're
let
letting
a lot of people in.
here in
a
Texas,
good.
like most of our stuff is 100%.
Yeah, I know,
vaccinated,
but that doesn't mean the NBA is
They-
gonna do it,
they
though,
don't-
because like the Spurs aren't even letting 100% people in. They're just they're letting fans in now, which
Yeah.
is cool, but it's like limited.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I do want to, and it's my bad. I probably should have told you to pull it up ahead of time. I do have a Dunk of the Year candidate.
Oh, cool. What is it?
Miles Bridges on Clint Capella.
Miles Bridges he is dunking on a lot of people.
Bruh.
Miles,
Oh man.
I know he didn't come out of nowhere.
If it's like
Miles
a minute and
Bridges,
14, that's the one, bro. It's insane.
Oh shit!
The
I don't have
audio.
the audio
It's right
set
there.
up.
I mean-
Hey, give me the speaker real quick. Yeah.
JB, the jibble,
The jibble.
the jibble,
There you go.
the jibble.
He's had a couple though.
He has.
Bridges. He's
He
had a
has.
couple.
He has.
They actually have some dunkers
Right.
on Charlotte.
Yeah.
They got some dunkers on there.
Yeah.
I think Ball went to a great place.
Bro, and he
When he's
dog,
healthy?
if he wouldn't have messed his hand up,
When he's
dog.
healthy.
I think they would have made some noise in the first round. I feel like they possibly could have maybe competed with whoever they possibly may have played. I don't even know if they're gonna make it anymore.
I mean, he's rookie of the year, right?
Probably won't be.
No,
He
I'm
was.
saying no, but I'm saying like healthy.
Easily.
He's rookie of the year. There's
Easily.
no other candidate.
Oh, yes,
me?
Anthony Edwards. Bro, he's on Minnesota. If you look at his numbers, he's dropped like 40 a couple nights. Like, he's going in too.
You can't give me that though. Can I tell you why you can't give me that?
Why?
Because if Ball is rookie of the year and he goes on a team that goes to the playoffs, he should get it, right? Just like an MVP should be winning
No,
championships.
because if that's the case, okay, so
I
Mario,
don't
agree
if
with
that's
that.
the
No,
case,
I don't agree with that
because
at all.
since you're saying that, if that's the case, then
No, you
in
said that.
And I said what?
MVPs should be based on people who win championships. But
No,
we're
I
not
said
counting
you should
rookie of
wait till
year.
the finals to
You
do like
should wait to the
MVP.
finals to do,
or at least to the finals
For the season.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh,
I got
there
it.
we
I
go.
got it.
Right, but I'm saying like rookie of the year, you don't expect them because they're gonna be just rookies. You don't expect them to take it to the
I
finals,
don't,
right?
but-
Honestly,
But
I
if-
believe
But Rookie of the Year is like an
all
MVP
those
award
awards should
for a
be
rookie.
awarded
Right,
after
but
the
if
finals.
Ball takes that,
Offensive
I got
player,
it. They should
all
do
of
it.
that,
They
it
should
should
do
be
it
all
kind of
done
like
after.
But
they
if Ball
should do it
takes that
kind of like
team
the
to the
NFL.
But
Like
he
they do it
did.
like the day before the
saying,
Super
if he
Bowl.
will-
But if they made
They should do it like
he was
right
healthy,
before
right.
finals
took that
start.
team to
would've.
the
He
playoffs.
That would be
you
cool.
know that would be
Yeah, that
I
would
can
be
roll
cool.
with
Give it to him,
that.
So then the
Unanimously?
season's not like
Yeah,
over.
Exactly,
You know what I
and
mean?
then the
Yeah.
finals
But it's
MVP
like,
yeah.
would be affected
Yeah.
by
Right,
that.
exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right.
This is a close game too.
Yeah, it is.
94-97.
Which I think that makes the dunk more impactful.
Dog.
Actually.
it does. It changes momentum.
Yeah, well,
It definitely
that
changes
and
momentum.
also like anyone can get like a style dunk like when you're blowing them out, like you're
Right.
just shitting.
Nah,
on them,
this
you
is
know what I
like
mean?
clutch basket.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
legit.
This whole thing is an element of surprise, guys.
Okay, let's see
Yeah.
this.
It should shock y'all a little bit.
McDaniels one-on-one mode. Has a smaller man on him. Rozier.
Oh, Rozier tried to get
Right.
it.
Cody Zeller offensive rebound. Bridges.
Dog.
I actually saw this dunk.
Dog.
I actually saw this.
From Bridges.
Dude, watch.
The announcer. I like the vibe
Actually,
of it.
yeah. My entry for dunk of the year. I actually think
Oh,
this
okay.
is better than anything we've seen.
Me too.
When
no,
I
no,
saw
no, no.
that-
I still gotta take Anthony Edwards.
Edwards,
right
that
now.
he like. I thought the guy lost a leg when he fell down.
It was bad. But
lost
this
to Lane
one,
when he felt like Edwards. This is two.
This is
Dude,
there.
that was like full.
This
That
is
was
there.
like dunk contest full
Dog, he
extension.
like cocked it back and
Like,
like,
yeah,
yeah,
okay.
landed on
That was
him.
like
Like,
one A
ballpark
and one
dunk
B
on.
right here.
Like,
Right.
this-
Right.
This
Dude,
one
the
is
things
good.
he could try and block. And
It's cause you know the severity
Definitely,
of the
yeah.
dude that Anthony Edwards dunked on, which is like,
Right,
who is that?
I was gonna say,
Who
Edwards
is that?
dunked on an
But then
unknown.
he dunked on like Clint,
Clint is hella.
a rim protector.
He is.
It don't go down like that.
So yeah, I can do 1A and 1B.
1A, right?
Because Edwards to me,
That one's still
That was
got
nasty.
Nah, that one's still my
That's
highest.
nuts.
and he landed
But-
on him too.
Take that real quick. Like,
He landed on him
real
too.
quick.
But yeah, that was my.
That
he-
was good.
Yeah, I
Hey,
want to put
that
that,
was a
one
good
in
one.
there.
Word.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, up top. That was sick.
Hey, let's get
Hell
it.
yeah. Okay, so we're gonna do NFL real quick, and then I
Yeah.
want to finish with wrestling, so
Let's
that
get
we
it.
can kind of just like let
Right.
it rip. You know what I mean?
Beyblade.
Hey man, Beyblade, right? Not sponsored.
But you can if you
I
like
know,
to.
right, dude? Hey, we got a
We'll
Beyblade
put a
sponsor.
Beyblade stadium.
Dude,
We'll do all that.
We'll do that for Patreon. We'll do it for Patreon.
Do the stadium and everything. Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Hey,
Hey,
bro.
hell yeah!
Beyblade Holla.
We'll watch the
Beyblade
anime.
Holla.
Kids for
We'll
it.
do a battle before the show
drunk-
every time.
drunk
Dude,
Beyblade.
like the clank, that's like a new clank.
and then,
Like,
and then we'll let it rip.
Yeah.
Man, hey, look, let us know, man.
Hell
Let
yeah.
us know, man.
Monster Beyblades.
Let's
Hell
go.
yeah. A little bit of NFL news, not a whole lot. Jadeveon Clowney signed with Cleveland, which is kind of a big deal.
So, I'm glad you brought this up because I was going to.
Okay.
I was waiting for this moment. I've told you Jadeveon is still sick, and you're like, I don't know, bro. I don't really see it. He's been hurt. He says he's now 100% back healthy. I think he's going to go
I think him
hard.
and Myles Garrett together is going to be scary.
Do the Browns go to the Super Bowl?
They can.
Based on what they did last year?
And
Do
they're
they
both-
go
That's
to
what I'm
the-
saying.
Do they go
Based
to the
off
Super
of-
Bowl now?
Last year,
Do they go
were
to the Super Bowl
surprised.
now?
And not only that, when they
They
beat
were-
the Steelers, they didn't even
That-
have their
that-
head coach
yeah.
there. He
They're
was
both
gone because
ends,
of
right?
COVID.
Yeah.
Like
They're both
they
ends?
had their linebacker coach coaching the team.
And
they did what they did.
It's just hard for me to see the Browns. in
Yes
the
and
Super
no.
Of course.
I don't know.
It's hard
Are they
for
both
me to
ends?
see.
Like,
Huh?
yes and no.
Are they both ends? Clowney and
So like Myles
That's what I said,
Garrett,
it's Myles
he's
Garrett
kind of
and
like
no.
he's kind of like a hybrid. He's kind of like JJ Watt. Like Myles Garrett kind of picks wherever he wants to line
Which
up.
is usually from the inside.
Yeah.
He's more on the...
Yeah, and Clowney's
Right.
more of like an edge
Let me
guy.
come from, right.
But
Miles
Myles will
can
play the
go-
edge too, though.
right,
but if you
right.
can
Yeah.
put because Watt to me was more of an,
Sometimes Garrett will even drop into coverage though.
yeah, because Watt to me was more like to me I think he did more damage inside.
He did.
But if you can do
was a
do Garrett
Yeah.
and
Dude, think about it.
Clowney on the outside
same,
rushing,
on the same... On the same side.
Yeah.
that's gonna be tough.
Excuse me,
But
what?
premises on him being
bro.
fully healthy though.
Yeah.
That's all.
That
Yeah,
that
well, of
puts
course.
it.
Well, but he says
Oh,
he's
yeah.
back. He's 100%. He feels great.
But even then, Clowney won't be going
even
up
then.
against number one like linemen anymore. Like they're all going to be focused on on Myles Garrett. So like that's another.
But what if
that's
they both?
another
But what if they
layer.
both put up numbers?
That's
You know
Right.
what I
No,
mean?
they
Like,
will.
well, so what they're saying is like...
So they
like-
pick your poison.
Right.
yeah, you have to.
Right,
you
right.
kinda have to.
Right.
So then does it fall back on Baker if they don't win?
Yeah. Because, no.
Yeah,
Well,
ish,
yeah.
ish.
Because
Well,
it did last year.
There's something
You know?
else up in the air right now about Cleveland.
I don't say it fell on him last year
They're still.
because
They're
I think
still.
he did very good.
Are they still with Odell?
He did. Yes.
That's what I'm talking about.
You heard some
They're
stuff?
taking calls on Odell,
Right.
and there are rumors that Odell might be traded on draft night.
I don't think that he is. I think that Cleveland...
It's up in the air, but
I
they're
think-
taking calls. I think they're like, let's
Just
like
see-
if y'all give
yeah.
us an offer that's crazy, like we'll give them
take-
up.
yeah.
But like other than that, maybe not. But who
I
fucking
feel
knows?
like now they're like, look, we just got Jadeveon. Like, stop playing.
Yeah, but
let's just figure out how to
they
get you on the
played
field
better last year
without
without
him.
Odell.
Right, but this is what I'm saying. Let's just figure out how to get you on the field and you and Baker develop some type of chemistry to at least
That's it.
have. Like,
Maybe.
they play better without him, but like, how can they not have played better with him
Yeah,
on
I
the
don't-
field? Like,
I
that
mean,
doesn't make
there were-
sense, bro.
There were
You
reports
can't
saying
blame
that,
that on
that
Odell.
he's changed
But if you
his
can- okay.
attitude and everything.
So I agree
this
with
past
that, but if
season.
you can give
Everybody
him-
says
They're
that,
saying
though.
that he's changed his
Yeah.
attitude. So
But if you can
he
give,
might come back a
if
completely
you can give him
different
a lot of
player.
draft
Maybe.
picks, if you can get him a lot of draft picks, right? You can shore up a lot of empty holes that maybe they might need to fix though.
And they don't even
know what I mean?
Like
They don't
really,
need to
they
fix
just
a
need
lot.
to attack like their secondary. Like their secondary is kind of sus, but
But if
even
you can
then,
get a
with the
couple,
pass
but if you
Quarterback
can get a
can
couple
barely
first rounders,
throw
That's what
the
I'm saying,
ball.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
quarterback
yeah,
can
I
barely
agree
throw
with
the
you.
ball though, so they don't really need a secondary that hard. The rush is gonna be insane.
The rush is
Well,
always-
yeah. Well, what
the
I'm
rush is
saying,
always gonna be the
you're
main-
correct.
you know
But what
what
I'm
I'm
saying is like, dude, if you got a good pass rush and good corners, come on now.
Because you can score.
We're good.
Because we found out you can score without Odell.
Yeah.
So if you can get draft picks and you can shore up your quarterbacks
Right.
Yep.
and fill those
That's
gaps.
what I'm saying. You make a more rounded team.
Like, I like Odell. Don't get me wrong. I do like OBJ.
I just don't think
But
he's that
where
good.
does he
in
go?
He
He can go anywhere.
Yeah, really, what are we talking
Unless he's waiting and he's like, I want to go wherever Trevor goes.
You know where he could go?
Oh, dude, he could go to Jacksonville.
Dude, you know where he could go?
They have picks too.
Nah, man. Hey, you know who has a lot of picks that can give away some picks? And I know everybody gonna hate me when I say this. But he can go to Dallas.
Bro,
man.
shut up, bro.
You
I
can
knew
go to
you were gonna
Dallas.
I'm
say
not gonna
that.
listen to this.
Y'all aren't.
You just
y'all
want
aren't
to
gonna
get
get him
a
though.
TO.2.
And
That's
y'all
all
also
you want.
y'all can't
Dallas.
afford
You
him.
just
Y'all
want a
ain't gonna get him.
TO.2.
You know who would pay for that though? Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones paid for everything. He's ridiculous.
I understand that.
I don't consider him a great.
But-
I don't consider him a great GM.
Who would you imagine
He's
having
not.
to give up for him?
I
Not
would,
just picks.
I would give up picks and Michael Gallup
I was about to
That's-
say Gallup is gonna have to come,
because
or
we're gonna keep CeeDee Lamb.
or
Yeah,
We're gonna
y'all aren't
keep
getting-
Amari.
Yeah, y'all aren't getting rid
They're
of Amari.
keeping Amari, and they're
And you're
gonna keep
definitely keeping
CeeDee
CeeDee
Lamb.
Lamb, for sure.
And then if you put OBJ,
Look,
bruh,
the way I feel
I
about
don't know if
Dallas
that's
is
good though.
Dallas will never succeed.
you know what's funny? You
as
say
long
that
as
every
Jerry
year,
Jones is there.
and then y'all get y'all shit, and then y'all still
Bingo.
don't do nothing.
I still
They'll
like
never
Marquise.
as long
No,
as- nope.
As long
I still like
as long
Dallas'
as Jerry
team.
Jones is there,
It
they'll
won't
never
happen.
succeed.
Yep,
Never succeed.
I agree.
okay.
Unless
I
Jerry
could
Jones
def-
like
I could definitely
steps
agree
out
with
of the
that.
GM
Steps out of the
position
way,
and
yep.
hires an
And
actual
hires
GM.
an actual GM and lets him actually do
his job. Right.
The only reason
That's
why I
it.
said that, I am a Dallas fan, by the way, but the only reason why I said that is because Dallas has a shitload of picks. Shitload.
But they have no
need-
money.
They need to shore up a lot of things. I know
well,
they don't
with
have.
Jerry,
Okay.
you really don't need the
Okay.
money
I
like
mean,
that. 'cause
yeah,
he'll
but
pay
they
the
still have to-
tax.
Here's the
they-
thing.
yeah.
He'll pay
Here's
the
the thing.
tax.
But if you talk to Cleveland and you say, "Hey, we're going to give you Michael Gallup and picks, and we'll just take OBJ," you don't think they'll take that
I mean, yeah, they would.
without having to spend the money?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I'm just saying it could be a possibility. Not saying it is, but you heard it here first, here, folks.
Well, while we're
Whatever.
talking about wide receivers, did you see that the Bears signed Marquise Goodwin?
Yeah, well, they need a quarterback to throw to
I
him.
saw that, but like, why would I be happy about that?
Well, I'm not saying you're happy. It's just news.
No, I'm saying we just lost him.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but I don't understand. He reverted back to the 49ers, though, so how did he sign with the Bears? Like, I don't know.
Like it's like I don't understand like half the shit. I'm like,
People are releasing
You know-
a lot of players
Yeah.
because
So-
of the salary cap
Yeah,
lower.
yeah, yeah.
I've also heard
So-
that like a lot of the Eagles' issue since the Super Bowl is locker room fighting, like actual fighting
That's that.
Wait, like fist
within
fighting?
the players.
That's that Philly mentality, bro.
Maybe.
And so like that's
Right.
like that's why
Fucking
How
everything.
can you have
brotherly
that kind of
love.
mentality
Like, 'cause
after winning a Super Bowl?
I don't
though?
understand
What
it.
would
I'm like, how do you
happen
go from winning a Super Bowl to
to like fighting each other?
So-
going to
so
like
strict.
everybody hates each other now?
Hey, and it was quick
But
too, and it was.
this
quick.
is why I feel like
Yeah,
it
the
happened.
fall
And
from grace
The
This is
fall
why
from
this,
grace was.
This is why I feel like
super
it
quick.
happened, and I said this shit from the beginning because I'm a fucking Eagles fan, right?
Mm-hmm.
They wanted to still run Wentz. Wentz didn't win the Super Bowl with them dudes.
Nick Foles did.
Nick Foles did, bro. They
That-
wanted to keep running with Nick Foles.
You
and
might
what,
be right.
And what happened?
And then when they
They
didn't
kept
stick
forcing
with
Wentz, kept forcing
Foles,
Wentz. And then eventually they got rid of Nick Foles and kept Wentz.
and everyone was like,
Yeah.
You want to know the big difference
At least
between
the players, though,
You want to
right?
know the
Whereas
difference
fans are like,
between
yes,
Foles
but I
and
mean-
Wentz is because Foles is
bruh.
smart and he throws to a wide receiver. Wentz throws to a tight end, which I'm not saying his tight end Ertz isn't a badass, but
It's
you
so
can't
many
win.
other
You can't win
people.
championships without throwing to other people.
Tom Brady.
But we have
Tom
other
Brady.
people. It's not
Tom
like our
Brady.
wide receivers.
well,
that's what I'm
saying.
actually, you gotta. I mean, he threw to Julian Edelman a lot too, though. And like all their running backs,
This year
James
he,
White,
but this year
so
he
on and
had
so
he had
forth.
Godwin and Evans and
did.
Right.
so you.
But he still had his staple though.
No, he had a staple, but that's what I'm saying is
But that's
whenever
who he
whenever
threw to whenever he was in a
It was a
in
security
bind.
blanket.
whenever
Yeah, yeah.
Wentz
security blanket.
Yeah,
whenever
yeah.
Wentz was like,
So you have to take care of him. That's how I view it anyway.
Yeah.
You have to take care of them.
I like it. Like I said, I like Ertz, and I think he can get open. But if you can just primarily stick people on Ertz, Wentz isn't throwing to anybody else. Foles threw to everybody.
Yeah, everybody.
That's the difference.
Everybody.
I
That's-
think, yeah, and he's and for some reason he seemed like it's like the chemistry seemed to be better.
Bro, I
Like
just
just
I
like
feel
with the vibe of the team and like that's why they won the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
Like they rallied around Foles.
I feel
you know what
like
I mean?
that may have caused whatever we're
and like
we're hearing.
regardless of the whole Wentz situation, like if Philly would have stayed with Foles, like I don't
because
even if it didn't work out, everyone would be like, well, it makes sense. Like they won the Super Bowl with him. Like
why
wouldn't you
keep
run
him?
with that guy?
Because now
like,
we just give up Wentz anyway.
hey,
so what? We
and
just
now you
give
got.
up.
Well, I mean, you got Hurts
We
feelings.
still got Hurts feelings, but
right.
still like.
Because then you could have gotten rid of Wentz
And actually got something good
for him.
back.
And
while his
Foles
value
at
is
the
still high.
time.
Oh, that's a good point.
And still have Hurts as a backup.
Yeah, you're right.
No, you probably wouldn't.
No,
even
we'll
have
probably
Hurts.
because Foles would have.
but-
sorry, Philly fans.
We would have got back.
Sorry,
Like,
Philly
But
fans.
we're talking about the Eagles
Bro,
here, so
it-
they're not going to do something that's smart.
Yeesh.
I feel like this is what it is, and this is what it's become, and like this is why we're gonna be asked for probably the next 5 years or so.
Y'all feel like y'all are like in a
back up.
rebuild now.
We gotta rebuild back up. And how do you go from Super Bowl to just automatic rebuild?
Like 2 years
In
later.
like two,
The fuck?
Yeah, that's
in 2
crazy.
years.
What
That's
the fuck?
their big thing was losing Nick Foles. In my
So
opinion.
Heston, I feel that the Packers are getting ready to head that way in about like 2 or 3 years. I
Yep.
feel we're going to be there.
Yep, y'all
I
are
feel we're going to
coming.
be in that exact.
Oh,
Yeah,
rebuild?
as soon as Aaron leaves, that's it.
Y'all
As
need
soon
to
as Aaron leaves, that's it. When Aaron
that's what I
leaves,
believe.
it's over with.
The problem is, I don't think he just likes somebody in his backup position. Like he doesn't feel comfortable with that.
I mean, but he can't say anything. He did it to Britt.
Yeah.
Right, but when you're a killer like him,
Like when you're killing
Brett
right?
Favre, though.
Yeah, like what are we
Brett
talking
Favre,
about?
though. Brett Favre. That's who we're talking about.
Yeah.
I love
If
Brett
Brett
Favre.
Favre can take that, Aaron,
You can take
you
it.
can deal with it
No,
too, bro.
but here's the thing. They're also like just not helping him too.
They're
though.
not.
It's not just like having a backup. Like I actually don't think he gives a shit about having a backup. But like we once again like didn't sign anybody to help him. Now we got Devin Funches back, which
Right,
is
But
cool.
that's because that's
Out of all the
I don't
positions to get a player.
I don't understand
You get
the
a
Packers'
quarterback.
need in this day and age to stick to just drafting and signing their own people.
Who do they?
No,
who do
y'all
they need?
to
They
go,
need a
Y'all
line.
need to go out there. And,
What do y'all need?
well, we
specifically?
lost our center,
They need
but
Julio
like
Jones.
we'll be okay.
They need Julio Jones, which I've told Heston for like.
Julio wants to go. I think Julio wants to go
I
there.
told Heston they should just give up.
Like
What are you
Julio,
talking about?
like I think Julio,
get-
if he ends up leaving Atlanta, I heard that he wouldn't mind going to play with a great quarterback, and he only had 3 in mind, and I think Aaron Rodgers was one of them. This
we
was
talked about this stuff. That's all y'all need. And I told you, I'm pretty sure
Well, I
Aaron
said
would be
this.
like,
I mean, if we got Julio
yeah.
Jones, like,
Aaron
It's
would
just
be like,
one
that.
thing.
Yeah,
go
you're
ahead,
right,
just
it's done.
put a bow.
wide
on it.
receivers.
It's done. Yeah,
Great wide
That's
receivers
it. That's it.
want to play with great
that's
quarterbacks.
what I'm saying. And I feel
Well,
like
especially like Julio's like getting like later into his career, like Aaron's like
Right.
later in his
What are we
career.
doing
Like
now?
Why not? That's why. That's
Like,
why I
let's get
always
the
felt
boys
bad
back
that
Yeah,
they
just,
didn't.
just that one that last piece,
Dude,
right?
that's
Yeah.
why. That's why I felt bad whenever Calvin retired, bro. Like if they actually
Megatron wanted to go to Green Bay. That was a real thing.
but that's
And,
what I'm
and
saying.
Aaron was like openly like trying to get him to come too. He was trying to recruit Megatron.
Nah, I'm pretty sure Aaron's like, I don't care. Give them whoever they want. Just get that guy here.
Because I already
and
know.
they're like, nah, man, nah, we don't want to.
Because I bet you Calvin is probably like Julio and is like, what are we doing here, guys? Like,
Right.
we're somewhat good at quarterback. We're like, I'm carrying the team here, but what are we doing on anything else?
I don't know why.
Like, no, like Green Bay is good as shit, and they need to keep most of their like
core.
team.
We did re-sign Aaron
Not-
Jones,
no, you
which I
don't.
didn't think was going to happen.
Why?
I
And
thought
think
he was
it's-
Julio,
going to
you
leave.
don't.
I thought he was going to
100%.
leave.
No, but
I
I'm
thought he
saying
was
if you
gonna
get Julio and you
You don't have to keep everything like all the way the same if you bring him on.
it'll be close.
It's a different
I think-
type of-
I think they'll do
I would
good.
think
I think they could get him to the Super Bowl.
You think he could get him to the Super Bowl?
If Julio went to Green Bay, I
Right.
think they could be a Super Bowl team.
Super Bowl,
Right.
I'm going to keep it real with you. I'd be willing to give up our future for Julio. Like
Like-
a couple of firsts. I would.
You know,
I
that's,
would-
you know, that's a good one.
I would.
And if you have to
Yeah.
give up a player with it too, who on the offensive side? Who would that
Because you
be?
have to give up a player,
Right.
not only just
Sure.
on
picks.
the offensive side, who would it be? Probably Jones, right?
No,
I mean, Adams?
Aaron didn't go back. I thought it was
Oh, Aaron Jones. Oh, we would have to give up Aaron Jones?
right. Or I mean, well, who would
I
you
don't
pick
think
on the
we can pick
offensive
up
side?
Aaron Jones.
Who would you pick on the offensive
We have like
side?
2 pieces.
Right. Who would you pick?
Well, if we're giving picks too, we probably wouldn't give up one of our premium offensive players. We'd probably like Devin
Like-
Funches maybe.
Or Lazard?
Look, I don't know if Lazard is enough. I mean, he could be packaged,
You would have
and
to
that would
give-
suck.
you
I
would
like
have-
Lazard, but if we got Julio Jones, like
Yeah,
You
right.
would take that
Yeah,
hit. You have to
right.
give up Lazard
Yeah.
and some picks.
Right.
Scantling, I know a lot of people like MVS. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he could be a
Hey,
piece.
and let's be real. If you're giving away first round picks, right? I mean, people are coming up in
Yeah,
like the
you
third,
really don't
fourth,
have to
fifth
give
round
up
now.
someone
Right,
That's what I'm
so
saying.
Saying
So-
else that, yeah.
I mean, you can.
Like Green Bay already does really good about getting comp picks,
About,
anyways.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, but
they.
they just need to come up on their actual.
I
If
like
we win a
Green
Super
Bay,
Bowl, like I
but
don't
it's
give
only
a
'cause of
shit.
Aaron
I'm like, cool,
Rodgers.
all right.
Aaron Rodgers is
He's a beast.
a Hall of Famer through and through. Like
That'd
no-
be really cool.
No question.
So I did bring up Julian Edelman earlier. He actually has officially been released from the Patriots. He's probably going to go play in Tampa. Like, what are we talking about? Like, I don't see any way he doesn't.
Oh,
at
I
this
thought he
point.
retired. No, he
Oh
got
yeah, he
released.
did. Did he retire?
I thought that they said that he was retired.
Oh well,
I
he was
thought he
released
retired.
and then he retired.
but I
guess.
mean,
So-
what's not to
So
say
did
he won't
Gronk,
pull
though.
up?
Give him a
Right.
year.
So did
Give him a
Gronk.
year.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Good
give him
point,
like
though.
what?
So did
Good point, though.
Gronk Jr. I mean,
Yeah, so
Okay.
Julian Edelman retired, and a lot of people are debating whether or not he's a Hall of Famer.
yeah, because of the fucking Peds. I mean, that's why.
And he should be because of that.
Because of
Because of being with the Patriots like that.
No,
That's not
there's-
true.
No, he shouldn't
so.
be.
Because
I don't think he
would you
should be.
consider
They said
Robert
he-
Horry
they said-
a Hall of Famer?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
You're crazy.
I do. I consider.
Absolutely.
I
You're crazy.
consider Robert
Absolutely.
Horry a Hall of Famer.
You're both crazy.
Absolutely. Dudes was
Excuse
running around here with
me?
like
Are
9
you
rings,
crazy,
dude.
bro?
He would have
Absolutely.
already been a Hall of Famer.
And he was instrumental on all of those teams.
All right,
Mario.
let's go back to football. So Edelman is not.
Oh
Edelman
my
to
God.
me. Edelman to me is not a Hall of Famer.
So
the only thing
Edelman.
different about Edelman to me than a lot of the other like fringe guys is just like his appearances, but I don't think he was particularly instrumental in all of those appearances.
They also said he's been tested for positive
like a couple times.
shit. So
right?
they said for that reason alone, like he shouldn't be. So
let's say he didn't.
and he
Is
still had
is
the
he
same
still-
career.
Is he still a Hall of Famer?
If he still had the same career,
Yeah.
Well, yeah, assuming
Yes.
so.
Because he played with Brady for so long. I mean, what are we talking about?
You can't-
Brady made him, bro. Brady made him.
Okay.
Yeah, and you
Julian-
can't. You
Julian
can't really,
doesn't have
I will
this
say
career
this:
for
you
what this
can't
for
really
Brady.
hold that against him.
Yes,
Like it's not his
he's
fault. You know what I
tied
mean?
to Brady.
What are
so
we
Yeah,
talking
right.
about, bro?
Therefore, he will get those achievements.
Yeah,
And because
Look,
of that,
was
he
Julian
should.
Edelman that same motherfucker with
should.
Cam?
I don't know.
Hell no, he was not. He was not even close.
So then why is he a Hall of Famer?
Especially-
You just answered my
especially-
question.
His career's already done now. This is
just-
just
you
one
just
year with
answered my
Cam,
question.
though.
Career-wise.
Oh my goodness! Right,
The same-
Hall of Fame isn't based on one season, Mario, or
Was
one.
Edelman always with Tom Brady? What is the stats before Tom Brady?
I don't know. I mean, you know how long ago that was? You tell me. Like that'd be
Okay,
a long
hold
time
on,
ago.
hold on,
All right, let me-
hold on. Ocho Cinco, is he a Hall of Famer?
Yes.
Is he in the Hall of
I
Fame?
think so.
Hold on, is he in the Hall of Fame?
Not yet.
I don't know.
So just
about
because they're not
Ocho
in
Cinco.
it
I don't know
doesn't
about
mean
Ocho
that
Cinco.
like I don't
It's
have the
tough.
opinion that they
I
should
mean,
be.
he's
in
one of the
there.
most iconic
I don't know.
receivers.
yes. So
he's
he's-
one of the most
Ocho Cinco's not a
iconic,
Hall of
but
Famer.
I don't think he.
No,
I don't
Ocho
think he-
Cinco is a Hall of Famer, but that's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know
is,
about that.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
I
no.
don't
The reason
know
why I
about that
asked, the
one.
reason why I asked that is because you're telling me like Ocho Cinco. Everybody knows who Ocho Cinco is.
Yeah, I almost just feel like
By
like,
himself.
off notoriety
By himself.
alone.
But
that's
You know
what
what I
I'm
mean?
saying, though.
But you're
To me,
giving,
that's not enough.
you're giving
He may have the
Edelman,
numbers.
you're giving
but,
Edelman a Hall of Fame pass
like
because
dude,
of Tom Brady. That's not
a
fair.
lot of people can throw up.
It's
numbers.
because of his
That's
numbers.
true.
He
A
just
lot of
had
people can
Tom
throw up
Brady to
numbers,
give him
yeah.
those numbers. It's the numbers he had.
He can throw up
So look,
numbers.
this is what I'll say: Is Michael Thomas considered one of the coldest wide receivers ever?
He could be.
He
Not
probably-
yet though.
he-
He hasn't
he-
been in the league long enough.
If he played with somebody else, it wouldn't be like that.
I
so-
actually think it would translate.
So what
But
I'm
that's what I'm saying.
no, but
is
I don't think it'd be the same
without
because
Tom Brady,
Breeze
what was
throws,
Edelman's
has thrown
numbers?
for the like most yards ever.
Hold on, let's look that up.
Like, what are we talking about? So having a Michael Thomas on a team with Drew Brees benefits him in that situation, making him one of the coldest wide receivers. It's the same thing with Julian Edelman. He had Brady for that time. He had great numbers. He won some rings. Like, I mean,
y'all keep talking about that. I'm gonna go hit the
yeah,
back
I
real
mean,
quick.
Okay, Mario.
he's
Not
a
to
Hall
bring
of
it,
Famer,
not,
man.
not swinging it back around to basketball, but I think you might understand this if I put it this way.
Oh, sorry, my guy.
It's like
I don't
it's
know
like-
if he will.
it's
After
like
the last
Manu Ginobili.
basketball, Robert Horry
It's
not
like
Hall
Manu
of Fame.
Ginobili.
I don't know.
The reason why Manu Ginobili is gonna get into the Hall of Fame in NBA is because of his entire career. European League, gold medal, and career with the Spurs. That's the reason why he's gonna get in.
Okay,
Can you give me a big bro when you come
It's
back?
because of all of that. Now, if we just went with how he did with the Spurs, he probably wouldn't get in, even with the championships that he has.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's a perfect analogy.
It encompasses all of that.
Right.
So him playing with Tom Brady also
enhanced his career.
It enhanced his
put
career.
him into that Hall of Fame level.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr, Hall of Famer?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes, bro. Yes.
No, he's not.
Because that's the same argument.
Yes, he is.
That's the same argument.
But
you know what
yes, he is.
That's the same argument, right?
Same argument. It is the
Because Steve Kerr got a shitload of trophies.
A shitload of rings.
And he was carried by Michael.
And
he was carried by
teams too. Yeah.
But what did Steve Kerr do really that was that great?
No, he was a 3-point specialist on the Bulls.
Okay.
And on the Spurs.
I don't feel like Steve Kerr was a 3-point shooter. Okay, but this is the thing. He's just.
But he also made.
He was just a Steph Curry. Steph Curry's just better.
Okay, so
by miles.
So we're talking Hall of
Fame.
We're talking Hall of Famer, right? Julian Edelman.
Bro.
Okay, so here we go. A Hall of Famer. How many 1,000-yard seasons should they have?
I don't see. That's the thing. You're basing it on a whole basis. I'm not doing it like that.
But we're talking about the numbers.
How many do you think?
Numbers.
But y'all are going by rings, and we shouldn't do that.
I'm going by his whole career.
I'm going by
and who he played with and how often he got there.
When I thought
his career stats are not great.
But how often he got there though with that team though? That
okay. So no. Okay. So are there a span of years that are great, or every year is bad? He had some good years. I know he did.
Okay. So 2009, 54 targets, 359. 2010, 14 targets, 86. 2011, 9 targets, 34. 2012, 32 targets, 235 yards. 2013, 151 targets, 1,056. So he had 151 targets. I know what position he plays.
And and then you know what team he went to. And then now you see what team he went to.
So he has 1,056 yards, right? Mm-hmm. 2014, he got 134. Didn't break 1,000. He got 972.
He's right.
2015, 88, 692. 2016, 159, 1,100.
Bro, those are the years, right?
But you're giving me.
Even still then, though, bro.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
Even then, though, bro.
You literally just explained those years he was with Brady, and you see his production with the attempts that he's getting.
Going up, yeah.
The attempts are like 80 more, 90 more.
Hold on. You said the years that he wasn't with Brady. He wasn't
so
with Brady.
Those years that you were like 38,
his career,
14.
His career. Like, hold on. His career is from 2009 to 2020. Tom Brady was with him his whole career.
So look
except for 2020.
So look at the number of attempts.
But you're telling me.
So this is what I was saying.
Tom Brady is doing so and so. He had Tom Brady the whole time, and he's not giving me nearly as much numbers.
Julian's Hall of Fame to me.
I guess.
I don't know what else to say.
That's
okay. All right, we can move on.
We can't move on.
Oh, that's a
match with championships. That's good enough, bro, for Hall of Fame.
But I also threw out Steve Kerr once again.
But Steve Kerr's not a Hall of Famer though. Steve's not a Hall of Famer.
Bro, he is.
Steve Kerr is like the lesser version of Steph Curry.
Which would make him a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. No.
Which would make him a Hall of Famer, bro.
No. Because he doesn't do it like Steph does it. So no, that.
Bro, nobody did it like he did it when he was playing though.
Julian Edelman, Hall of Famer? No Hall of Famer. To you. Don't worry about them.
The drugs or nothing. Like the PEDs, whatever.
No PEDs. Hall of Famer or not. Here, you want to look at his stats?
I already did. His stats aren't like...
They don't pop out.
They're not huge. But it's kind of like I said, though, like, just with how many appearances he has and how many postseason games he's played, like, I feel like all that does tie in. But I almost feel like here's a better question, right? Are we going to be talking about him, like, even 5 years from now?
I wouldn't.
Like, probably not.
But there's a bunch of niggas in the Hall of Fame that really like that, though.
Is it, though?
Yes. Who do we really talk about that hard like that that's in the Hall of Fame?
But I feel like whoever's in the Hall of Fame, though, like, if you look at their career, like, you're going to be like, whoa, like...
Well,
I think it'll
kind of
his
career
but
too.
You're going to consider his appearances.
Give me Hall of Fame.
Give
me Hall of Fame wide receivers in the Hall, and then let's compare him to Julian Edelman. Then
we can maybe do that next week.
We don't have to do that now. I'm just saying.
Do some research. That's not a bad idea.
We can do research like that.
But he's more like a slot, so that's not really.
Well,
a
we can
fair
compare him to slot
assessment.
receivers.
He's still a receiver.
Let's compare the
He's
slots.
still a receiver.
So now, will I say this?
I guess if we are looking at him as like a slot receiver and not just a receiver,
looking at him
then
as a wide
I'm more
receiver.
inclined to say yes.
I'm looking at the slot. That's how
That
I'm
makes a
looking.
little more sense
He's
to
still
me.
a
Because this is the thing.
receiver.
It's like Cole Beasley, right? I feel like he could be better than Edelman, honestly.
Cole
and
Beasley,
he has the
I think
team
he
to
has-
do it.
I think he might be more talented.
I think that he is, and he has a team to do it now. But the thing is, right, Cole was kind of really doing that with the Cowboys. Y'all
I mean,
just
he
stopped
had-
throwing
He
him
was
the ball.
balling out, yeah.
Y'all just stopped throwing him the ball, and then he talked shit, and
That's
then
true, though.
y'all traded him.
Then he
So
dropped
here
a
we
rap
are now.
album and said deuces.
Right. Now, if we want to say Cole Beasley's better, I'll give you that. But Julian got to go in the Hall of Fame. Do I think when Beasley's done with his career, I'd probably say he's
it's
going to go Hall of
possible.
Fame too. Look, I mean, if he does what he's doing now, yeah.
Yeah.
But you're giving Julian
But I'm going by
Edelman.
slot.
But you're giving Julian Edelman Hall of Fame, right? Because of his wins
Because of his
as a
career.
Patriot,
Because of his-
of his-
So, this is
because
what
of his
I'm saying.
career. But you're giving Cole Beasley, who hasn't won anything,
But
a better chance to get the Hall of Fame
So,
as a slot.
this is what I'm
Bro,
saying.
That's why I'm saying your argument makes no sense.
Let's move on.
Oh, we can
Let's
go
move
all
on.
day.
Yeah,
I'm
let's
just
move
saying we can go all
on.
day.
I have a really quick Deshaun Watson update. We've been talking about him for like a month now, so I don't want to like make this a big thing or anything.
yeah, we're not.
A judge ruled that all the women involved with the suits against Deshaun Watson are required to reveal their names so that the suit could be official. After that was announced, one of the girls closed her case, but it wasn't settled. So like Deshaun didn't pay her, or there wasn't a settlement or anything like that. She
She didn't want to put her name
withdrew.
out.
So
Yeah,
she
she withdrew.
recanted then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they said like the remaining 20 to 21 girls are still gonna move forward.
Yeah, because
their
their
and then-
names aren't out there.
Well, right. Well, no, they're gonna move forward. They're gonna reveal their names, their identities, and everything, and move forward. However,
I hope they're ready for that.
yeah, right. So that's gonna happen, and then something that came out. It's like kind of irrelevant, but I'm just gonna talk about it because it is something that happened. Some of the girls involved have since been found out to not actually be like legal masseuses. Like they were at one point or had like expired licenses and stuff like that. So they're saying that apparently like they lied about their credentials before working on Deshaun. So here's the thing. Even with that being said, it doesn't mean that like something didn't happen, right? So what I'm saying is like this doesn't absolve
Diminish
Deshaun
it.
of any
but,
guilt.
But it's
But it is
no
interesting
duds.
that
Deshaun, they're gonna do that.
It
It
is
is
interesting.
Oh, you want a massage?
right.
I got you.
Right.
That's
I
what
happen
they're
to
gonna
be a legitimate masseuse.
So
and my
enough-
my license expired like over
Also,
like
But it
also
doesn't
you
matter.
gotta think
ago.
about it like this, right? You need substantial evidence that he did this as well, right?
well, that's what I'm getting at. So,
Because
Well,
R.
so
Kelly-
they don't
R.
have
Kelly-
shit on their fingers anymore.
R.
They
Kelly
wash
coulda
their
went to-
hands after he leaves.
Well,
I mean,
right,
they
for
don't
me-
have
I'm saying
shit
R. Kelly
DNA
would've
on
been
their,
the
under their
president
well,
years
nails
right,
ago.
anymore.
for me, what I'm saying,
Years
for
ago.
me, what I'm saying is like kind of
They
like
had a
when
video,
when the girls were saying what's it called? There was something that happened. Oh yeah, like all the evidence that they released, like about like the text messages and stuff. I said that like I didn't see anything like incriminating Deshaun. I like wasn't impressed. Well, like them saying this new evidence about like some of the girls not being official masseuses, I'm equally like as unmoved by it. You know what I mean? So basically what I'm saying is like I'm looking at it objectively. Like this it doesn't make me say, oh, well, like Deshaun's innocent, but like the
Yeah.
other way around too. I'm like it didn't
Yeah.
make me go like, oh, well, like he did.
Well,
it.
he's
You know what I
guilty.
mean? Like
Yeah.
Right.
it's really
I feel
weird.
the same way.
Yeah.
To me, it's just like it's
It's
just
just
a matter
really
of it's
weird.
like no dust. Some of them were
Right, no
licensed
shit.
like that.
But like for
Yeah.
me, also, it's like that's kind of the response
Yeah.
I had. I was like, okay, but then also
Yeah.
like
Right.
the thing that I find weird is like this is a pretty high profile case, and like no substantial evidence has come out from either side. It's really weird.
It's
Like
a he said, she said. That's all it is.
But they don't need a lot of evidence from his side. They're just trying to get the evidence.
well, I
from
mean
the
that's
other
true, yeah, because they're just trying to get him convicted, and then like if it doesn't happen, then that's it.
I think
So
most
do
of
you
those
think-
guys do it.
Do you think? Okay, so I have a question.
Honestly.
Do you
And
think
he
of him
just
as
got
if all this gets acquitted, right, and nothing happens to him? Is he going to be picked up by another team? Is
Yeah,
Houston
100%.
keeping him?
Teams
Like-
are still inquiring about him now.
But that's what I'm saying.
I
is
don't.
like,
It doesn't knock his trade
so
value.
okay, cool. All right.
No, yes, it does.
I don't
will.
think that
It
does.
definitely lowers his value.
I don't think it will.
It
I
will,
think
yeah.
any. So what team would you be? So if you were a team, what team do you think?
No.
won him out
I'm saying
wouldn't
I'm
want him?
saying from the Texans. So like other teams. Like, here's the thing.
What
Before all
other
this
teams
happened,
wouldn't want
Deshaun
him?
already
Teams
didn't
won't be
want to be
giving
there
first
and
rounders.
already said he would sit. So like that part hasn't changed. He still doesn't
Right.
want to be there and is still willing to sit. And on top of that, now you have this huge controversy. Dude, all the teams could lowball Houston. And then what are they going to do? Keep him? Even if they keep him, they still have the reputation tied to him now, and he still won't play for you anyways.
Hey,
I feel like
JJ
some-
See what I'm
Watt's.
saying? Like,
Hey, JJ Watt's kind of shitting on that team too, though. Kind of.
oh, he's been talking about Houston too?
He's been talking about
No
Houston.
way.
Just how they run the organization, not the city in general, just how they run that organization. So their chips are just they're not getting stacked as they want it to be
Against him. Yeah.
right. So now if you had him like high powered, no issues, Deshaun Watson. I mean, you got to pay high dollar. You got to give up great draft picks. You got to give up a good player on the other end. Now, this whole court thing is diminishing
Yeah.
all that. And
Yep.
then now that JJ Watt's been talking stuff about the organization, any
Forget
other
about
team,
it.
any other
Yeah.
team has all the
Yeah,
chips
they
on
have
their
Have all
side.
the leverage.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
they have all the
Right.
leverage.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what I got on Deshaun right now.
That's
That's the latest. Pretty cool. Whatever. No big deal. We're going to go ahead and wrap up with the fighting world. Do y'all want to do Jake Paul first, or do you want to end the show with Jake Paul?
We can end the show with wrestling. Jake Paul is not going to take that long.
Okay. All right. I missed the Jake Paul
gonna
versus
take
Ben
that
Askren
long.
fight, so I'm excited to see some highlights of it.
I'm not a Jake Paul guy, so
Most people aren't.
So I want to throw this out there right now. It's Logan Paul, who is the YouTube guy.
No,
They're
I know.
both YouTube guys.
I know.
Right, but Logan is the one that has like 14 million or
They
something.
both do.
So, okay,
They
so
both
Logan-
do.
Now he does, but
Logan is the
Well,
one that
Logan
went
was
to,
the OG.
Logan,
Right,
yeah,
Logan
and then
is the
Jake
one
got
that went
into
to
the game
Tokyo
after.
into the
And-
Suicide
but-
Forest.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then
Right.
Logan-
Yeah, Jake
Logan
has
is- hey.
Jake has controversies too though.
Logan is a piece of shit.
I
But
feel like
Jake-
sometimes people.
But Jake, no,
mix
I
them
don't.
up.
I don't mix them.
Okay,
I don't mix
all
them.
right.
I know
I don't
people
either.
mix them
Oh,
up.
well, actually,
so when
that's
it
good
comes
for
to
the viewers,
boxing,
though.
though,
Yeah, that's good. That's good
Jake
for the
is
viewers.
not.
mix them
Jake
up.
is not shitty as far as his brother goes, but I still don't fuck with either of them.
Right.
Like I watched the whole YouTube era and
Right.
and Justine and all. Like I watched all that shit from the very jump.
Yeah.
And I never just liked him.
Yeah.
Just I don't know
But
what it is, man.
he actually boxes though for real.
Okay.
So like I don't want to take that away from him. He's a shitty guy, but he does box for real. Logan is the one that like he
Kinda
boxes,
doesn't,
but
yeah.
it's like a hobby.
So
Okay.
so
He's
is
a
he
real
trying?
boxer, though.
Is Jake trying to get into actual boxing game?
Yes.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
he's
legit?
been doing
Well,
it for
sort of,
years.
sort
Because I know he's doing this.
No, bro, he's been training in boxing for years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like he's
All
want
right,
to make it good.
let's see what's
for him.
up.
Got it.
And now we send it to the greatest ring announcer of all time, the one and only.
He did
Ladies
get
and
ripped.
gentlemen,
He did get ripped.
once again, let me welcome you to the fabulous Mercedes-Benz
Dog, I swear this
Stadium
nigga's
here
been
in
around for like
ATL
100
Atlanta,
years.
Georgia.
He'll never die, bro.
You
He'll never die.
Where tonight,
100 years, bro.
Triller Fight Club is proud to present the main event of the evening. 8 rounds of boxing in the cruiserweight division. And this is sanctioned by the Georgia State Athletic Commission and sponsored by DraftKings. Commission Executive Director Matt Woodruff. At ringside, the 3 judges scoring. Ed Canner,
Oh, she wants to see it.
Noah Oliver, and Richard Sells. And inside the ring, in charge of the action at the bell, your referee, Brian
I'm not
Stutz.
talking shit, but Ben
And
looks
now,
old.
the officials are in place
like a
and
daddy,
they
don't
are
he?
ready. The fighters
Just
are
dropped the
in
girls off
ring,
at soccer
and
practice.
they are ready. So from Mercedes-Benz Stadium, Atlanta, Georgia.
When
to
he
the
leave, we gotta go
millions
pick the girls up from a
watching
birthday
around
party.
the
Like he
world.
looked like a straight
Let's get
straight
ready to
daddy, bro.
rumble!
Straight daddy.
Ben Askren looks fat.
Dog. That's what we saying,
Oh,
bro.
that's what y'all are talking
Look
about?
like he drive a van, bro.
Corner, wearing black and white and weighing in officially at 191 pounds.
That's not
He's a
191.
two-time Big Ten champion in wrestling, two-time NCAA champion in wrestling, a 2008 Wrestling U.S. Olympian, and as a world-famous mixed martial artist has a record of 19 victories with only 2 defeats. From Heartland, Wisconsin, USA, Funky
This nigga better not have a record like that.
Ask you.
I'm not gonna tell
Hey,
y'all.
And
fuck
across
this
the ring,
name
his
up.
opponent,
Are you fucking
fighting out of the
serious?
red corner.
What?
They
wearing
fucked up his
yellow
last
and
name.
black, and
Yeah,
officially
they did
weighing
fuck
in
it up.
at 191
Is it
Ask
and
you,
1/2 pounds.
ask you or some
His
shit.
professional
Ask
record,
Askren.
2 fights, 2 victories, 2 wins by knockout from the Buckeye State of Ohio, but now
he was sick. He had a belt for a while. He was like a professional wrestler. He's like Olympic shit. Like
He had an undefeated wrestler.
but you know.
And then in the UFC, he was like really good too.
And this is the thing.
It was just that basketball
Ben was
fight that
talking
like
shit.
ended everything.
Ben was like, man, I'll knock that little boy out.
Yeah, he was like, oh, he wants to fight people? Like, I'll kick his ass.
Yeah.
At all times, protect yourselves at all times. These are good. These are a little high, but they're all right. Let's have a clean one. Touch it up. Let's go.
Jake Paul looking to remain undefeated. Funky Ben Askren making his pro boxing debut. Ray Forrest,
This is so weird.
Mario Lopez,
It's because I'm telling you, if you watch the whole event, it's sick.
No, just like hearing the names and
Wait
stuff.
till they start cussing and stuff. Like it gets great.
Waste no time and get to it and do it. Here we go.
I like Snoop Dogg.
Ordered it last
You ain't
night.
filling out no applications. Ain't nobody hiring, so we ain't filling out no applications today. This is not a fill out.
Ben got that.
This is a zoomed in view.
Is it zoomed in?
Yeah, like so, like the cameras are weird like that, but like it's.
Let's see if there's another one. I like how we just sat through like all that.
Well, you can skip to the good stuff.
Right.
Yeah. Well, no, it was zoomed in though. He's right.
I was like, what the hell? Like
Yeah,
their camera seems.
Oh, there you go. That's a little better.
That's better.
Yeah.
Like that, yeah. But they do.
Body cam from the ref.
They do. Yeah, they got people. It looks like
Oh,
they
maybe
got body
that's what we were
camera people
watching.
around
Yeah, the
it.
body cam.
That's why they switch it around and it looks weird. So this is the full fight.
There you go.
This is the good stuff.
Oh, Ben looks big.
Oh yeah, he's chunky monkey, bro.
I don't think he was ready. He don't look ready.
And control the fight.
And control the fight.
I hope they start kissing. Kissing? That's what I'm here for. Oh, okay.
Well, Jake Paul did predict before 2 rounds are done, he's going to put away Ben Askren.
Hey, being out there fighting like a 1940s fighter with that old ass style.
And that's true
Change that
too.
style. Look, that's that.
Snoop Dogg knows.
Jake making fun of him, bro.
disciplined than I thought.
Yeah, that's the style the fighters used to use in the 1930s. He about to change that shit up.
Oh,
There's a left hook on the top of the head by Paul.
oh.
Shit,
Shot to the
body
body.
shot to them ribs. Bang, right to the motherfucking
Dude,
head.
he's a fucking bad boy, dude.
He is. Jake, get out. I try
Jake's
to tell
a
you.
bad
You
boy.
think I'm going to put $2 million on the motherfucking goalpost?
Nice.
Jake
I like-
Paul sparred
I like
with
Jake
former
Paul's,
world champion
shorts.
Jean Pascal and
Get my
also
money,
cruiserweight
Jake. Get
contender.
my
Oh!
Out of there, bro.
Oh,
dog. He was wobbly. The ref didn't let him go. Like the ref ended up stopping it. See, because the count should be over. Like he's still wobbly though. So like they called it off. Like see, nah, bro. Like,
Oh, they called it off after that?
bro, did you just see how he just kind of was like, bro? He was not ready for another one, bro. He was not ready for another one, bro. Bro, he was not ready for another one. Dog, I'm telling you, it was so sick. They were like that the whole time, bro. Like they were animated the whole time. Literally, like that's why I said, bro.
Crying about.
That's a
He-
meme.
That is definitely a meme.
That has
Yeah.
to be
Oh,
a meme.
dude, that
It
picture
has to
right
be,
there.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, thumbnail. That's the thumbnail.
Well,
What are we talking about?
A lot of people are
Oh, that's
telling them.
it.
A lot of people are just like, you just fuck around with this shit. Like you're not serious about it.
Well,
And
I
like
mean-
he literally is like dedicated his whole life to it.
Ben
It's
Askren
celebrity
is
shit,
also a wrestler.
Ben Askren also talked shit to him. And everybody was like, well, this guy won all this shit.
That's true.
And he went in there and got his ass
You
fucking
can't
mopped.
just go.
I mean,
In my
like,
opinion, you can't go from one
nigga,
sport
going
to
the
another. And
professional
you know what I'm
level,
saying?
you think
They
you
should
can
go
do
there.
that
Or at
instead of
least
just
if
fighting
Ben
niggas that
Askren
randomly talk shit.
is in shape,
right.
then I get it. But
It's-
you're about to,
He did
okay,
not
you're
look in
talking
shape.
shit to a dude who's stayed in shape doing this shit.
Yes.
Like the fuck.
So what Peanut was saying was like, you know, if you're trying to be real, like fight real people. However, I think Jake Paul is also just in the business of making money.
That's it, though.
Guys.
That's where he gets the criticism from. So he needs to accept that criticism
Guys.
and not complain about it.
I don't think he does.
Nigga, if you really want to get into the boxing ring, nigga, hop into that shit.
I don't know if he.
Here's
I don't
another-
think he's
hey,
complained
wait,
about it.
he hasn't complained.
Here's
I don't
another
think he's
idea though.
complained
No, I
about
don't
it.
think he has.
He hasn't complained.
Here's another angle though.
He takes challengers.
What
too.
if he's trying to just become really popular though and catapult his way to a higher profile fight?
I
So he doesn't have to
honestly
fight a
don't
bunch
thi-
of
And
nobody
he's
else?
gonna wind up like CM Punk.
I don't know.
And
He's
knock
not.
flat on
No,
his
he's
ass.
not. It's different. It's different.
WWE?
I watch
Yep,
boxing.
when he went to
Right.
the UFC.
Jake, I won't say he can fight the top of the top in boxing right now,
Right.
but there are some boxers right now that I do feel like he could go the distance.
No, what
with.
I'm saying though is like right now he's making money and he's also making a name for himself, and this might be like if he is serious, then like this might be a way for him to like get higher profile fights faster. Is what I'm saying.
I said it was going to happen after last night.
That's what I'm saying though. You don't want to pull a
But if you can,
bro, that's going from wrestling to UFC, bro. This is just going from boxing to boxing. Like it's not the same thing.
So I have a question.
He could box people.
So I have a question.
He's not
who
really
does the organization
right
of this, right? Who does the organization of this? Because this isn't like your normal HBO, Showtime,
this is more,
boxing. This is more of like a
Triller. That's their name, Triller.
Okay, what else do they do?
Like you can upload videos. It's kind of almost like it's like a media. It's almost like an app or a site.
That's what I'm
basically.
saying.
Only
kind of like
the
boxing app.
Yeah, he's not like in an actual
What do they call it?
league,
dude. It's
DAZN, kind of like DAZN.
Nah, it's better than that, bro. It's almost like a fucking.
No, I mean as an example though, is what I'm saying.
Bro, it's almost like a Snapchat, Instagram, kind of
but like for fighting,
bro, but for fighting and shit. Yeah,
okay.
Bro, it's insane.
Because DAZN is what? That's strictly fighting as well.
It's like
correct?
streaming.
Strictly boxing.
Right.
Okay.
So and Triller last night it is said killed it with last night. It
everybody wants to see this. Yeah, everybody wants to see this.
Fox, it's like it's
I
slaughtered.
knew this was on before I knew UFC was even having fights.
Dude, I saw UFC and I was like, I'm watching.
Oh,
this
it was
shit.
only a fight night though, dude. Next weekend it's UFC 261. Like
that's
I think it's Usman.
That's Usman Masvidal. Is it not number 2?
I think it is. Yeah.
I like. Man.
I didn't realize that fight was coming so soon.
Masvidal needs to win one. He hasn't.
Nah,
he didn't look
bro,
good
it's
his
not
last
fair.
match.
He didn't get to train.
He didn't look good.
Well,
his
that
last
last one though that he had, right?
Yeah.
But
his last match he didn't look
right. But yeah.
All right.
I think it'll be good.
That's it for that. Let's go ahead and wrap up with WWE here.
Jake Paul did it though. I'll give it to him. He I mean,
all right.
That was a mean hook.
He's a real boxer, man.
Okay.
That's all I'll say.
Hell yeah.
In years to come, not right now, but I think he could.
Okay, I'm excited for this. I don't know if we're going to watch this. I just have it pulled up just in case. I mean, it's kind of long, so that's why I wasn't sure. So WrestleMania 37 just happened, and me and Damien are excited to start to kind of involve ourselves in this community a little bit here. And that's why we have Peanut joining us particularly, and Marihoe also watches wrestling as well. So what I'm looking to do here is to kind of have... Okay, here's the thing, right? Me and Damien, we don't know shit about WWE, right? So, like, I kind of want y'all to give us, like, the breakdown of, like, what happened at WrestleMania. Maybe, like, what y'all were anticipating, what actually happened. Maybe give us some storylines. And then give us an idea, like, kind of like give us like a jumping point, like to get into wrestling.
So do we get to watch this though while they do it, or
here's the
we
thing
can like have it on while we talk.
I don't know if maybe that'll.
I'll just like turn the volume off.
Talk about or something.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Right. So this is the difference between this one is because they didn't do 2020. This is the first WrestleMania that they did back to back, Saturday and Sunday. So they split up the matches. So it was basically like having 2 WrestleManias back to back because they were making up for last year, and then they did this year's WrestleMania. So it was actually really good.
Real quick, did Vince McMahon get work done? Because his cheeks look plastic.
He definitely is plastic.
He's plastic as fuck,
he
right?
He looks like a dog.
I haven't seen him in a while. What the fuck?
He looks like a puppet for real, dude.
Okay.
All in that forehead.
Yeah, dude, that looks weird.
He looks like Sylvester Stallone.
He got money.
Sorry, that like kind of caught me off guard. I was like, what the fuck? He looks weird.
No, but yeah, they're all out there because Vince McMahon's thinking the fans because they missed the last WrestleMania, so this one obviously.
First time they've had
canceled,
fans.
right?
He's like, we're so glad y'all are back.
Show.
So yeah, the fans are here.
First
yeah,
time
but look how close all the fans are. On
yeah, I saw that. Like it looks
that's a legit.
Where'd they do this?
The Tampa Bay.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
that's why they got the
ship is in the
boat.
background.
Yeah,
they had the boat.
Gotcha.
The ship in the background.
Okay. All right, so
she hot.
Ooh, who is
she
that?
is. And the guitar player was good, man.
Are they wrestlers?
Hey, no.
Oh,
they look like
but she is nice.
I was thinking somebody slammed the
She is
girl on the
nice.
left.
She looked good.
She looked
good.
Slam.
Speaking of that, there were a couple of wardrobe malfunctions
she was gonna go
this
lesbian. She
WrestleMania
looked
too.
good.
We get wardrobe malfunctions.
There were. They probably already blurred them out.
Not on
if
here,
they're on
right?
YouTube, yeah, they're probably blurred out.
You saw him? Oh, he said yes. Mario, you saw him?
From who?
Hey.
Oh, he said some. From some of the girl wrestlers.
It looked like it about to poke out.
Yeah.
Regardless,
That guy looks fucking jacked. Who's that?
Oh, he's jacked.
Bobby Lashley.
I'm about to say that look
Bobby
like
Lashley.
That is Bobby.
Looks like Jax, man.
So the first day was funny because it rained, so they had a delay.
Yeah.
So whenever they run to the ring and stuff,
Oh,
there was a
like-
couple falls.
There was
when
slip
they were
falls.
trying to go to the ring.
Oh, dude,
man.
that sounds
So embarrassing, bro.
Hey,
Oh,
that was the Saturday when they did this.
Yo.
Dog, that was hilarious, bro.
I felt so bad for
fucking
Mandy
see
Rose.
that.
even better,
I felt so bad
like with
for
the
Mandy
music
Rose.
on and everything.
Oh,
like they're
right,
just coming
dude.
in.
Like she was
Oh.
just walking, dude, and she just like
Those were
bam,
good.
dude.
Those were good. Like the second,
Maybe
the
we'll watch
second
that
night,
after this.
Right, can
We'll
we
watch that.
find
Yeah,
that?
Yeah,
we'll
Sunday-
watch that.
Sunday-
Second
they
night,
didn't.
like the
There
wrestlers
has
were
to
coming
be a
down, making fun of it and everything. They were going like that, like they were
That's
gonna slip on a ramp and just keep
funny.
going. Like y'all
Oh
fucked up for that.
shit!
like this one they should have definitely done on Sunday because this was good, man.
Yeah.
Like
Oh,
not,
that was
not
the-
taking
You mean,
away.
you mean the whole night or?
Well, no, because in the beginning
So,
they do.
beginning, yeah.
And
God
guys,
bless. They do. God bless America.
we do
So-
want to apologize that we muted that. We're not against it or anything. Like we would have.
Oh,
played,
no,
like,
no, we're just
right,
talking over it, and it's
'cause
just
we're
gonna be
talking and
on,
We don't
and
want to
y'all
play.
will
guys.
see it. Y'all will
Right.
see it.
I just don't want those.
Oh, shit.
You know, some of our older, our dearly beloved older fans. They
Understood.
might be like,
Understood. No, it's not weird.
Right.
No, it's
Yeah,
not
so-
weird. Well, I mean, the whole
So we
thing's
had
gonna be muted.
Bobby
so.
Lashley versus Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre, which both of them are really like, woo, they big.
Hey,
Do they have weight classes in wrestling?
Not really.
not so much anymore.
They used to, right?
They technically they do, but
It's like
they really don't go
Okay.
by them like that anymore.
because they're both big boys. So
Yeah.
that's why I was asking.
These both are
yeah,
big boys.
This is for the WWE.
So Bobby
Championship.
Lashley has a belt,
Yeah.
and then McIntyre. Well, he's
It was
is
his
he
belt.
Irish?
It was-
He's Scottish.
No, Scottish.
He's
There you go.
Scottish?
Yeah, Scottish.
Yeah, he's a big boy too, man. They're both. This was a good fight, but I mean, you can tell they're both big guys.
Is Bobby Lashley like how long has he had the belt?
Oh, for a couple of months now. Maybe for about like a month or two.
Okay.
But both of these guys have been doing it for like 15, 16
I'm about to
plus
say.
years.
for
Yeah,
They've
been
been-
around for like a long
Bobby
time.
been.
Bobby's been there. Like McIntyre,
Well, yeah, when you said but, like the
McIntyre is
name,
more
I
like
recognize the name. So
Right.
I was like, yeah, like I know who that is.
McIntyre is more up and coming, I guess. Like
Right.
Even though he's been in the
quote
business
unquote,
for
even,
forever, yeah.
but like back in the day, like probably Scottish times or
Oh, they
whatever.
still got all this like. Wait, is that Hulk Hogan?
It's Hulk Hogan and
He's
NWO.
actually there?
Yeah,
So
he's there.
WrestleMania, okay. So WrestleMania, they also do the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
NWO got
Got
enshrined,
inducted- yeah, they got inducted into the Hall of Fame.
Who's the guy in the suit?
Dog Razor Ramon, dude.
the guy in the suit.
Yeah.
He looks old as
X-Pac, bro.
It's Titus O'Neil,
X-Pac, bro.
and
That's
it's Titus
X-Pac.
No, I
O'Neil.
see
Right?
X-Pac and Kevin Nash.
Peanut. Titus O'Neil in the suit.
Titus O'Neil, yeah.
It's Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, Titus
He's a
O'Neil
big
and
dude.
Hulk Hogan were the host, which I thought was
Oh,
weird
okay.
because WWE had an issue when
It's kind of-
Titus O'Neil called Hulk Hogan racist
Yikes.
because of some of the stuff that Hulk Hogan has said. So I was like, why are y'all putting them?
Hey, but
Together.
they
Maybe
had
they're trying to make people forget about that other shit.
Steve.
Yeah,
Dude,
Not
you know what's
Steve
funny?
Nash, maybe
Hulk
they want
Hogan,
people
Hulk
like
Hogan
both
doesn't.
dynamics.
He looks like a Hulk Hogan
I mean,
impersonator. Like he
you
doesn't
know?
actually look like Hulk Hogan.
So I
This-
go
this
by
what I
his
wanna
name,
see.
Razor Ramon. But dude, alcoholism hit that man bad.
Hard.
Ooh,
That's what I was saying. Razor
Hard.
look.
Razor looks
boy.
like everybody else looks good. Razor
Yeah,
Ramon
Razor
looks-
looks like what the-
alcoholism. Really
So this was
messes up.
a tag team gauntlet match to decide the number one contenders for the women's. Tag
So
team.
whoever won.
For
So
a
this is like
future
a,
title opportunity?
Yeah.
yeah. So
For
they had to fight the next night.
The next night. Yeah.
So whoever.
Dude, that's sick.
Hold on,
that's
hold on.
cool.
But it gets better because it's a 3-team. So whoever gets pinned on
Wins.
this one, another team,
team
comes in.
Yeah.
Immediately?
So winner stays. Yeah.
After, yeah, winner stays, another team comes in immediately. They had 3 matches
Ooh.
back to back to back.
Jesus.
Dude, that's crazy.
This one
Girl
is the
looks like
Riddler.
Miley Cyrus, man.
This one is the Riddler and Harley Quinn. But
Is that just like a theme, or is that like their thing?
I think that's
That
a-
was it.
I
That was
think
what
it's
they
a
went
thing.
for their gear.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Well,
okay.
I think this is the last match though. I think this
Yeah,
is the
this
last
one-
one.
this one was
So they
the
had
last
2
one.
other fights before
Oh,
that.
okay.
So
Yeah.
this team right here, they won the match before.
What the
God, they're probably gassed, bro.
Well, I
Nah,
thought
they
so.
won all 3. Let's go. Oh,
Yeah.
almost.
I like her. She's cute.
She's definitely Harley.
The Joker one was
So
ugh.
Tamina and Natalia won. The one that was in the blue and the
the
black.
bigger
They
girl
yeah.
won. Yeah, the
That's
bigger
my
girl
boy
won.
right
yeah.
there, though. I've always said he was the coldest.
Yeah, you'll see what happens to your coldest. Over
Yeah,
there.
whatever. He's still the coldest, bro.
Who is this?
Seth.
Seth Rollins and Cesaro.
So Cesario is the one that picks people up and swings them around in circles, like if they're playing at a fucking playground.
Yeah.
He's funny to watch, but I don't know. I don't.
I
think
mean, he's
Seth
strong.
should be
He's
murking
legit
him.
strong. He's
I don't
legit
think.
strong.
I don't think of them as elite, in
Bro.
my opinion.
Heston, Seth
Damn.
Rollins' moves was so sick, they banned it. They told him he had to change it. His special move.
It's just
Was
because
that
of the
nasty?
name.
They told
It
me I
was
had to
just
change
because of
it.
the name.
Nah, bro, it's because of the action.
It was just because
It's because of the
It was called
action.
the
What?
curb stomp.
It's because of the action.
It's
It's because of the
name.
action.
Was
They-
it an actual curb stomp?
Yes.
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 I mean, we can't be curb stomping people.
Well, I mean, yeah. Oh,
Well,
I
he
like
was
that.
sick.
Hey, that was.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
Oh,
athleticism.
shit.
That's
Yeah,
athleticism.
cool.
He is. He is a good. He is a good
He
wrestler.
still got out of that? That's bullshit. No way, man.
Hey, Seth is
Bro,
cold.
some
Oh.
stuff that they be kicking
Hey,
out of, man.
Cesario though, he came through like right now. It's only showing Seth. They
at
take it away.
this guy.
So Cesario ended up winning that match. just
Oh,
so
that's
you know.
weak.
That dude is huge.
They
Stop
have
watching.
better highlights that will actually show you the winners of the matches, but they're a little bit long.
I like his the fried onions on the top of his head. Kofi Kingston.
So this match was crazy to me because
Is he just like talking shit?
AJ Styles was the WWE champion for like a year.
A year.
I actually know
Peanut
AJ
loved
Styles.
him, and I was like,
Bro.
bro, he's fucking
Bro,
whack.
in this match, just to
Dude.
hype up his partner, they had him getting demolished throughout the
You see him
But you
trying to
know,
run around the
it
ring
would
to
work
get to
though.
him?
It worked though for his tag team partner.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
It
this
did.
nigga's
Exactly.
supposed to almost is big, dude. He's like 7'2".
Yeah, I was just
7'3",
saying,
man.
the dude's huge.
Yeah, he's huge. So
New
If-
Day.
if-
New Day
yeah.
didn't want him to. Didn't want
Damn.
him to
didn't
tag
want
his
him to
partner.
tag in. Yeah, so
Because they knew once they tagged the partners,
it's
It's
done.
over with.
It's done. Yeah, it's done.
Oh, and I mean,
But I mean,
I'll
of course,
spoil it. It is over
He's
with.
gonna end up getting
It-
right.
it is-
We
it
don't
is
know.
over.
He got in.
this
He
guy.
got in and demolished.
So they won.
him, yeah.
Okay, so this was the cage match. This is my favorite.
Oh, that's fucking.
Shane,
oh, boy.
Shane O'Mac. It's
Shane
Shane
McMahon
O'Mac.
tried to kill himself again. That's all you need to know.
Hey,
Wait, why
tried to
why
kill
is he
him.
fighting?
yes.
He tried to kill himself again, bro.
Why is he fighting
He
him?
tried to kill himself again.
Isn't that our new modern day Undertaker?
Hey, so the reason,
No.
so the reason
He's
why,
new modern day Big Show.
the reason
He
why
tried to
they
kill
ended
himself.
up fighting
This guy's
each other,
awesome.
'Cause
the
he called
reason
him
why
stupid.
they started fighting each other to begin with, is because Shane O'Mac started calling him dumb, stupid, illiterate,
poured
like.
slime on him and everything.
Oh,
Like,
calling-
dude, you just want to die.
Oh,
So he wanted to fight him
you
because
wanna
he's
die,
like,
dude.
well, I don't like
Yes,
bullies.
bro,
I don't
calling-
like bullies.
Talking about
so-
yellow bus and everything, bro. Yo, bro, he was going in, dude.
dude, what happened to the Undertaker? Our new Undertaker
It's
guy.
Shane O'Mac and what's his
he
name?
was on night 2. You'll see
Peanut.
that.
What's his name?
Braun Strowman.
Oh, he
Strowman.
wrestled tonight too.
Yeah.
Braun Strowman.
Let's go.
He was on night 2, yeah.
Oh,
Hey, but
let's
this
go.
was a
Is
good
he still
match,
going?
man. Anything
They had
with
him
Shane
lose the
O'Mac,
match, dude.
Oh, that's.
I'm not
So
gonna
Randy
lie.
Orton.
Shane O'Mac, he does ridiculous
He
stuff,
tries to kill himself every WrestleMania.
and I love it
I love
every
it
time.
too.
I don't know why
I'm
he
scared, but I'm like,
allows
bro.
that. You know who he became for us? Like our new fucking Mick Foley.
Mick
bro.
Foley, yeah.
And I'm
Like,
okay with
that's
that.
it.
And I'm okay with that.
I'm
cool
okay
with
with
it
that too, but not really when
He
he's
always
the
got the
owner's
Nikes on
son.
and
Like,
stuff.
Right?
Ooh,
Like,
he looking
dude, you need
good.
to take this over sometime.
oh my
Draw.
goodness, bro.
Like, why are you just...
So now they're inducting the Hall of Famers for the next.
Bradshaw,
Yeah,
clothesline
he
from
went in.
hell. He
Yeah,
gets
he
that.
went in. Yeah,
he
he
gets
went
that. Clothesline from hell. Everybody remember that clothesline, bro. But he used to cheat, bro. Like that was some whole
He
shit.
lost a lot of weight.
Let's be
He
honest,
used
dude.
He
used to
don't
cheat
look the
all
same
time.
like he what he used to.
Nah, he didn't. Oh, he used to cheat all
William
the time, bro.
Shatner went in also.
Because they always throw in celebrities, so
Yeah.
you know. And then they got to bring out the NW. Oh, the divas.
Bella
I forgot
Twins.
the Bella Twins.
No, they both fucking fine, dog.
Oh,
Fuck.
yeah, you
Both
right.
of them just had babies, too.
I don't give
Yep.
a fuck.
And they look great.
Both of them
Same
look
time.
good. Like,
good.
And
they
then,
like
already
Selena
look
and
good.
shit.
and then you
already
give the
look
big
good,
star. You give the big star to NWO.
Yeah.
I've never seen him wrestle, so I don't know who that is. But he's a Hall of Famer, I guess. So they
I
did.
wonder if that's a dude that broke his neck.
So they
He was
did the
like
2020 Hall
yeah.
of Fame.
He was like a fucking Rey Mysterio,
Yeah.
and he did
What
like
is?
a
Oh,
flip
is
it,
that
like,
the trophy
landing
they
on his
get
neck
when they're
and shit.
inducted?
He won a special award. He won the award that's named after the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
British hadn't been in there before. What the fuck? They're tripping, dude. And see, that's why I say this is how it is with the NFL, bro. Everybody's gonna
Whoa.
get their due time.
Bro, they
some point in time.
put the Ultimate Warrior in the Hall of Fame literally the year before he died.
The year before he died, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
At least he was still alive.
And then-
he should have
and
been
then
in.
Not like the
Macho
Kobe
Man
situation.
went
in
in
right
after
away.
he died.
Shit, fucking. Dumb.
Did y'all see that Robinson is going to induct Tim Duncan?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Saw
pretty
that.
cool.
That
That
is
is
cool.
sick. That they.
I guess, hey, NBA news, right? I did have something else.
Hulk Hogan, the only one that still look like in shape as fuck.
Not really.
I don't know. X-Pac look in shape.
I'm pretty
X-Pac
sure
does
right
look
now
in shape.
X-Pac and Hulk Hogan can still go wrestle right now. Guaranteed.
They can put in work.
I'm assuming
guarantee
X-Pac
it.
is the dude with the.
But it
the
looked like a whole bunch of
ponytail.
old men
Yeah.
trying
Yeah,
to
he looks
run
pretty
around and
fit.
So the guy on
WrestleMania.
the left, oh well, it doesn't. Oh, this is Bad Bunny.
Bad
or-
Bunny versus
I fucking
Miz
hate
and
this
Morrison.
match. You know what? Okay, shout out to the people who watch wrestling
Bad
because
Bunny was murking.
no, hold on
Dog.
before you
Bad
start.
Bunny, that's an
'Cause I have
artist,
a-
right?
He is an artist, so
Oh,
I have
yeah.
I have a disagreement on this, right?
Oh, Bad Bunny's that Mexican dude, right?
Yeah.
He's like the only known. He's like gay too, right? Is that a thing?
Possibly. I
It's
don't
the
know.
small one right there in the all black, right? It's
Yeah,
Bad
yeah,
Bunny.
That's Bad Bunny.
Yeah,
So
I've
here's
heard
the
of him
thing.
before.
So here's the thing, right? Is Bad Bunny missed a lot of stuff. It's the wrestlers who wrestled against him
That
that
made
I
him
give
look good.
super
That made him
praise.
Oh,
look
to.
good.
like
yeah.
they
'Cause they
made
made him
themselves
look
were like really
Great,
good and
dude.
stuff.
They
But
made
that's
him
what I'm saying, though.
look so
I'm
good.
gonna give him the credit because he did put in the work.
He did put in the work.
He put in the work.
He did
for
put in the work.
So is this just one of those like celebrity appearance type situations?
Yes.
Or-
This is
Okay.
actually before his tour. So I think
Oh,
they
that's
also
actually
were
kinda
trying to
risky.
promote his tour on top of
Like,
it.
Oh,
dude.
that's cool.
He did a.
So they won.
He
So
did a
Bad
flip
Bunny-
powerbomb
so Bad Bunny and
to
this
the
person
Miz
won.
outside the ring.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, dog.
All right, so this is for the women's championship. This is Sasha Banks. and
First time two black women ever main evented WrestleMania.
dude,
Oh, that's cool.
Historic, dude.
the cool thing is before they started wrestling, dude, they literally were breaking down like they had an emotional
Tears,
like
dude. Yeah, dude. It
Because
was
tear-eyed
of the
moment.
Yeah, because
Dude, it was a cool
okay.
moment. It was actually a really
It
cool
is
moment
a
to
sick
watch.
moment, yeah.
moment.
Sasha Banks though, she's
I'm
hot.
about to
'Cause
say
they
that
were
girl
the-
right there
they
with
were
the
the
green
first-
on. My goodness.
She's hot. Sasha Banks. That's Sasha
Yeah,
Banks,
she
boy.
fine
She
as
is.
hell. She is fine as
So they're probably not
That hair
gonna
is
show
long
it.
as hell.
So they're probably not gonna show it. But her with the ponytail,
Bianca Belair.
dude, she
Strangled
whipped
her.
the
Dog,
shit
is
She's
the
fucking
fuck
dead now.
out of Sasha
dude.
Bell with her weave.
To where it left
Oh, shit,
like
she does stuff
a
like that.
gash of blood
Dog, it
across her.
left.
No
her
fucking
torso.
way.
Because she like slapped her with it because Sasha just kept grabbing her hair the whole match. She's like, fuck you then.
And then she won like that.
Like, yeah, dude, just straight. Like,
No, but she ended
Alright,
up
cool.
she ended up winning. That was the first night.
Yeah, that was night one. We can pull up night two. Right
Yeah,
now.
that was night
Oh,
one.
my
But Sasha
goodness.
Banks ended up losing.
Yeah,
but
she ends up losing her.
the other female, man,
Yeah,
hey,
here's night two right here.
She was
She
good.
actually
this
did
white
pretty
bitch.
good too.
she was good, but no, it wasn't like the
It
first
wasn't like the
night.
first one.
And she
Yeah,
also
was
didn't look
good
like
too,
the
though.
chick in the first
Oh
night. too.
hell no, she did not. Boy. Hell no, she did not.
That's why I was like, you probably should have put her on the first. Nah, because people were
They coulda
tearing
gave-
up.
they coulda
People
gave
were
her a
tearing
good-
up on
yeah.
the first one though. So it
Are
was
they
like,
doing the
too.
same song? Like
I was tearing up.
yeah, they're
Beautiful
doing God
or
Bless
whatever?
America
I was tearing up.
No,
too.
she
bet
did
you
America the
were.
Great, didn't she?
downstairs here.
Did she do America the Great?
Oh, I thought they both did God Bless America. No,
I think she did America the Great.
you know
America
what?
the
You're right because I didn't
But
pay
on
attention to
neither-
her.
they didn't
I
sing
was
the
You're
like,
like, oh, who the fuck is that?
Just
Hey,
kidding.
you looking for the other bitches?
Yeah.
Man, where the fuck them other bitches was at?
They didn't
though?
sing the national anthem on
No.
either of them.
no, they didn't.
Have they ever done that?
Y'all are not
They
bitches. I'm so
used to.
sorry
They
for
used
saying
to.
that.
That's weird that they're
I
singing those other
apologize.
songs.
Usually,
apologize.
usually it
Y'all
happens.
ain't bitches. I didn't mean to say that. I just don't know her
start-
name, so
they
that
start
slipped.
filming.
I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, we've gone to live ones before. They do it before then, and
Sure,
then they
and
start.
then they start. Yeah.
then they start filming.
So a lot of these people that are here tonight, like they were there the
They
night
were there
before
the night
too,
before,
right?
yeah.
That's fucking.
But they
nuts,
didn't.
dude.
No, but they didn't wrestle. Like
Oh.
only
Well,
the
he's talking about the
females.
fans. He's talking about.
Oh,
No,
the
no.
fans?
I was talking about the wrestlers.
Oh, the wrestlers.
Yeah.
Some did.
The
night
females
one and
did.
others
So the
didn't.
Right.
female tag team,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
did.
Okay,
So
so
they're
that's
gonna
not
be-
that's
yeah,
not
they're
normal
gonna-
then. Like there's just like so many events that they got to make it 2 nights.
It's
No, they
It was
could
a
have done it
makeup.
one night.
They
No,
made
no,
it
they
no,
up.
could have did it
from
one night,
last
but
year.
then it would have been
They
like
made it up from
Saturday.
last year.
Oh,
But
so
they did
doing
two
it over 2
WrestleManias.
nights
It was
is
like
not
2
normal.
WrestleManias.
Well,
No, 'cause
they
made
started.
one up.
Right.
They started it 2 years ago when they started splitting it up because the year before that they had a problem to where WrestleMania ran like 8 hours in one night. That shit was hard to watch.
Oh yeah, I heard
Like 8
I heard
hours
that
straight, yeah.
like the energy was gone.
It was
and
gone,
Everyone
yeah.
was gassed.
Everyone
and,
got
like,
gassed like
Yeah, I actually
2-3
heard about
hours
that.
into the show.
Yeah.
So
So
this
then
one
they
was a
started
good one. This
switching,
one was a
yeah.
good one.
This is the Fiend.
This is the Fiend. and
This is our Undertaker, right?
Yeah, but they had him lose that.
Like
Damn.
that shit's weird. And why would they make them lose to what?
So the Fiend is the only one. The Fiend is the only one that fights out there with all red. Like
yeah, he's
It's
like
kinda cool.
He's like our modern day Undertaker. I think he's sick as hell.
Who's that guy he's fighting?
Randy
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 Orton,
Orton.
dude,
Oh,
which I
okay.
don't know why the fuck
Yeah,
they
what
let
the fuck
Randy
is he
Orton
doing,
win. Like what?
Is he still relevant? Randy Randy Orton's been around for like forever.
Dude's still winning championships.
Sure.
Jesus Christ.
He's
It's
a
just
legend.
their
I wonder how much
He's the
money.
legend.
Hey,
He's a legend killer.
but they brought him back to a good guy, right?
For this story.
Oh yeah,
You're
Randy
right.
Orton was a
He's
bad guy for a while.
dude.
Oh, he's a good guy now.
They shift him all the time. You can tell by his fucking
over?
underwear, dude.
Is he
He's a
over?
good guy. He's in white. No homo.
Well,
No, that was
the reason why he's wearing
Cool,
white
was it?
is because
He wore black before.
a wrestler named what's his name, Brody Lee, in AEW passed away, and he used to be in WWE.
Oh, that sucks.
Well, and his
Oh,
gear.
this is the.
So this is the
This
women's.
Garrett,
This is
yeah.
the women's
Championship.
tag team
Championship.
that. So the one in the left.
That's a big girl.
Yeah.
Oh, they're both
Shit.
big.
So his
Check
gear
it.
in AEW was white.
Oh shit!
So during
I'm about
night
to
2,
say.
you'll see a whole bunch of wrestlers come out in white.
Mm-hmm.
They came out wearing white as a tribute to him.
Specific for WrestleMania.
Specifically for him. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Since
That's
he had
cool. I
passed
like
away
that.
earlier this year. Yeah.
So is this singles right now? You said it was tag team.
Tag team. Yeah.
This is tag team.
But they.
She's right there, and she just tagged her in.
Oh, okay.
So, bro, I thought Natty
Dude,
and,
she looks
Tamina
like
were gonna
some
win
like
for a minute,
abuela or
dude.
some shit. Like, what's she doing out there?
Shayna Baszler,
They're
bro.
about to drop on her.
That's Shayna
teammate.
Baszler.
Drop on her.
I
Yep.
don't know. who that is.
The MMA fighter.
She's an MMA fighter.
Yeah.
The big girl?
No, Shayna is. That
Oh, I'm
girl
talking
right
about the
there,
big
yeah.
girl.
That's Nia Jax.
Yeah.
Oh, she's huge.
She is.
She's huge.
Right. That so.
Come here.
She should win every
One.
time. In my
Two.
opinion, she should win every time.
She
But-
should, but
The girl in the red is a
Oh.
UFC fighter.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, you can tell. Okay.
There's another UFC fighter in here that. Oh, Logan Paul.
Oh, look at that! Logan Paul's
is that
here.
Frank Gallagher?
This was actually.
Dude, this
That's
looks like rough and rowdy.
So this was actually after the
Same
match, to
thing,
be
bro.
honest.
Oh.
So the match wasn't interesting. That's why they're
Yeah.
showing after. Cause
Actually, I thought it was a good match. between.
no, but I didn't like the stories.
I didn't
Since
like
when
the
did-
story, but the match was good.
Since when did Jake and Logan Paul start like growing their beards out and stuff, like trying to do this whole like Conor McGregor thing?
Corona.
Oh, all right.
Hey, but guess what happens? This guy gives him the Stone Cold Stunner like a boss.
Asshole.
Wait, who does?
I don't know
that?
if they're gonna show it.
Kevin Owens.
I don't know if they're gonna show it.
That guy right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He Stone Cold's Logan.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that sounds awesome. They'll definitely show it. There's no way.
Well, yeah, I guess because they didn't show the match, right? So they gotta show something. That makes sense.
Well, I mean, this is highlights, right?
Yeah,
So,
Did
so the guy he was
Yeah.
fighting, so the guy he was wrestling before, they were like best buddies.
Yeah.
They were best buddies. So Logan's getting all like super hype, and you're done. Pat.
Ooh. Woo!
Are you okay?
If he was The Rock, he would have flipped up.
He would
Right, backwards though.
hell yeah.
Backwards
Hell
though.
yeah.
No,
Twisted
backwards,
on his head,
backwards. Oh, yeah.
turned on his head and
Oh,
everything.
so that guy used to be a former UFC guy, the guy with the
Redhead or
long hair.
Yeah. Matt Riddle.
Redhead or long hair?
Long hair.
Okay.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Damn, that
That's
was a
kind of a
little
dangerous
That,
suplex,
yeah, that was a little
but okay.
sus.
But he ended up
Oh.
getting kicked out of UFC
For
because he failed 3 drug tests.
Respect. And now he's in WWE. Cool,
now
man.
he's in
Where
WWE
it
making
doesn't
money.
really matter if he really takes.
Dude,
them.
but
Right.
does.
Well, I mean,
It
you
does.
get,
Yeah,
they
I
get drugged.
know, but I mean,
for, like,
Niggas
come
be
on,
getting
dude.
suspended for that
yeah, I
shit.
know, but look around. I mean, come on, you can't tell me
That
them
was
dudes
kinda
that-
Hey,
nuts.
what's his name?
He
Riddle?
looks like
Yeah, Matt
he looks like Abraham
so,
from The Walking
once-
Dead.
Once this
Oh,
clip is
shit,
done,
What the hell?
I want
That's
you to
bad.
I want you to look up what Sheamus did to Matt Riddle to win the championship. Dog, kick is nasty.
Oh, that's that backflip you were
Yeah,
talking about, right?
yeah.
Here's
that
the
was what I was
long-haired
talking
guy, Matt Riddle.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
dog! I thought it was still there first. Oh, dog! I thought it was
bro.
still there
He tried.
first. Dog! Wow,
He
dude.
tried.
Who are these guys?
That is Apollo Crews and that's Big E.
So Apollo Crews somehow just went Nigerian out of nowhere.
Like started speaking
Ta-
with the accent,
speaking with an accent.
everything, like out of nowhere. Like I turned on SmackDown one day. He was talking with an accent. I was like, "Whoa, what the hell, bro?"
Oh,
So this one was actually a Nigerian drum match.
Drum match.
So they could fight with like kendo sticks and whatever.
Oh, dude, that
drums.
sounds awesome.
So it was actually-
fucking like
this-
Wakanda style.
The second night was actually
Rob Van Dam
really
went in,
good,
bro.
man. The second night
That's
was really
sick.
good.
Yeah.
he went in on time too.
So
They didn't
this
give him
is
forever.
So this is 2021's Hall of
And
Fame.
had the best
Dude,
product placement
they
I've
put the
ever
Great
seen
Khali in there, dude.
in WWE when he was talking with Great Khali and talked about his rapping papers
They put the Great Khali in there,
on
really.
WWE.
I didn't think he
He was like, "Yeah, come by
I
my
don't
new
think he deserves to go in
RVD
there.
rapping papers
I don't
Nuthead.
either. I don't either.
He deserves to go in there. Stop,
for what he did for India." Yeah, because he was like the biggest Indian wrestling star.
bro.
I mean, it's true though.
So like Yao Ming.
Yeah, pretty much.
yeah, actually, yeah.
Pretty much.
So, like,
yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much.
Alright,
Yeah,
I
pretty
guess. All right. That's the only reason he gets that because
He's the Robert Ory of wrestling.
I give him a movie Hall of Fame for
the longest yard.
The longest yard. He get a Hall of Fame
I
for
do
that.
like him in the longest yard.
I give him a Hall of Fame for longest yard. I don't know what the fuck you mean wrestling wise. That nigga didn't.
We need to
do
call
shit.
up the academy.
You just hit niggas one time and that was it. The fuck. He is a big.
So of course this one. So the last one was NWO, right? The big one on this one was Kane.
Yeah.
So Kane was like the main.
Right.
He was the main like.
Oh, governor head ass
wow,
nigga.
Yeah.
Oh, governor.
Governor
Governor.
Governor now.
He looked
He
Republican.
looked like a ass up motherfucker.
He looked Republican.
Looked like he got on
Governor
cowboy
now.
boots. They ain't showing, but damn boy,
Look,
every one of them.
One time for the one time. Look at that. One time for the one time. Light it up.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Boom.
And the only reason why he went in before Undertaker is because Undertaker just decided to finally retire.
Officially.
Yeah.
Officially.
No,
This one
his
was a
shit-
good match. Asuka and
Dog, dude, it was a good match, dude. I was pissed off.
I don't know her name either, but
How long
I
how
like
long was
Asuka.
each night?
Riley.
Like total runtime?
About like
3
3
hours.
and a half hours.
2.5, 3. Yeah.
Well, night 2 was longer because of the main event.
Ooh.
Damn.
It's Rhea
Oh.
Ripley. That's her name.
Asuka's had the belt though for like a good while.
Yeah, almost a year. Like,
Yeah.
She's been.
Ain't nobody gonna beat her.
She ended up.
So
losing.
Asuka ended up losing.
Who's
Asuka
this
got
bitch?
beat. Wow.
Bailey.
Isn't that
Her
Eddie
name is
Guerrero's wife?
Bailey. She used to
No,
be
it's
like
Bailey.
hugs.
Who was that?
Let's give free
Bailey.
hugs.
Oh,
Like,
The one that
she's
used to
Eddie
come out
Guerrero.
with the inflatable arms and shit.
So she's oh, these motherfucking females are so fine, bro.
Like, nigga, she had the best cut of WrestleMania.
Oh my.
When she told Nikki, she was like, "Look, John Cena's not out here for you to ride on, so you can get out of here, dog."
she sure did.
And got slapped for it.
John Cena is
Yeah,
not
not
here
here.
tonight.
Okay, so that's John Cena's girl.
Ex-girl.
Oh.
Used to be.
Ex-girl.
Uh-oh.
Ex-girl,
But the
yeah.
other one is with
God,
Daniel.
Is it
Yeah.
the other one's with Daniel?
Was John
was
Cena
with
still
Daniel.
there? Was he there too?
No. John
Bro,
Cena's done.
but I mean,
Been
let's
there.
be real. If John want to hit that shit again, I'm pretty sure he fucking can.
I mean,
get the fuck out.
Dude,
of here.
The Rock did that. He came
I like
for like
that.
a good
I like
segment.
what they just did to her there. She looks like she's an annoying bitch.
She is.
She is.
Okay,
but it works
fair.
for her, though.
I didn't mean.
No,
I didn't mean
well,
like
Well, I mean,
that.
you got
He's at the
heels,
Rock.
right?
I mean, if
So
you're
yeah,
somebody
I
else,
get
so it
it.
works
And
for
I
her.
get it. Yeah.
Now I got it.
Yeah, you're right though. The Rock did do it. So
Titus over here trying to hit. Titus over here trying to hit.
hell
Cool.
yeah, bro.
But they both just said it.
Ah,
So
bro,
this was the
that's
title
fine.
match.
This is a title match.
It was a 3-way fight between
Like a free
Between
for
the
all.
tribal chief.
Edge.
The tribal chief. He gets top billing, bro. He is the head of the table. Top billing.
Go ahead, man.
Then
That
it's
tattoo
Edge,
is insane.
and then
So this is Roman
it's
Reigns.
Daniel Bryan.
Dude, my fiance fucking loves him.
Yeah, Roman
So,
Reigns.
Roman
Is,
Reigns
he's like really popular,
And
right?
Seth were on the same squad at a point in time, bro.
Who?
Seth Rollins, the one that
Oh,
got-
your
got
guy.
hit, bro.
Yeah.
That's when I was like
Whoa.
still kind of into it a little
My
bit.
man.
I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
You're right. I thought he was dead
Oh
too.
my god.
So
Oh,
it was
those
Roman
titty
Reigns.
yeah,
It
those
was
titties,
Brian.
man.
It was
Oh,
yeah.
Chris,
Edge was
hey, and then
murking,
Edge
though,
came
dude.
with the spear.
Edge is murking that night. He was doing
no,
his
that's
thing.
kind of cool. That
The
he
second
came
night,
back.
Right?
they were both really good nights, man.
That's
They were both
cool
really
that he
good
came
nights.
back.
But what ended up happening, I don't even know if they're gonna show it because these highlights have been kind of weird. They didn't show.
They haven't shown.
They haven't shown like
And this is
anybody
also posted
winning.
by WWE, so it's not
Well, that's
some.
why.
And I also didn't
Oh,
know that.
they don't want to show the good
Okay,
They don't want
stuff.
to show.
So-
I also didn't know there wasn't
So
a
the
second
winner-
night.
so the winner
Yeah,
was
that's
Roman
why.
Reigns.
So if you do
Invited
it,
me.
if you do it, don't do WWE's because they'll.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
you know, hey, it don't matter.
Yeah,
we'll tell you
it's
the
fine.
winner. So Roman Reigns ended up winning because of his like brother,
Because the right hand man,
his right hand man, who's
main event Jey Uso. Give him his recognition, bro.
oh god,
Give him his
Get the
recognition.
fuck out of here with all that.
We're waiting for the left hand man to come back too. Jimmy needs to go ahead and come back. He's been out for too long.
No, Roman Reigns needed somebody to help him win.
He really didn't. He was fine.
Oh, so he didn't get interrupted twice?
He didn't.
He didn't interrupt twice?
He didn't
His right-hand man
he
didn't interrupt him twice?
He didn't need Jay to come in for him.
Well, Roman
But Jay
Reigns,
came in
Roman,
'cause he was
Roman
just doing
Reigns
his
won.
job.
Let's just
Because he
leave
was
it
just
at
doing his job.
Okay.
As the right hand man.
All right. So now
Oh, oh,
yeah,
that's
we're
what
gonna
this
see
is
some of this.
about.
Yeah, we're gonna
Nice,
see some of
nice.
this.
Was this the only one though?
No, I think there's a couple of them, right? Y'all said a couple people.
Wait,
slid,
is this
right?
WrestleMania 37 now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is when they were coming down. This was
Okay, all right.
This is
So, but
one
before
of
we
the
do
teams,
this,
yeah.
real quick, well, actually, let's do this first. Let's watch this. Let's see. We'll even get some volume with this.
So it was raining. It was raining on
raining,
Saturday.
yeah.
Just so
Yeah,
you
the
know.
first night.
So it was raining the first
This
night.
shit's still funny.
So everybody who had
Either way, right? Who
This shit is
cares?
still hilarious.
Anybody who had
Mandy's fine though,
entrances.
so I kind of
fucked
feel
up.
bad that it happened to her.
It's all right because nobody cared because she's fine.
What? She was like, "What the fuck?"
No. So camera was literally on them as they were coming down. So the main camera, she was just like sliding, then she fell back. That's
Oh,
how
they
it
only
looked.
did one.
Oh, so she
on
slid.
TV.
She
Right,
slid.
that's
It
why
was
I was
on-
like,
it
where
was-
would the
Yeah,
other
no,
one
they didn't
at?
have more.
No,
It was on
there
camera.
was multiple. I don't know why
Yeah.
they just showed one.
Well, I mean, I think we might be able to find more.
What was that top one?
All you see is some titty blared out, bro.
Bro.
That's all you see.
But look, Peanut said, bro,
Bro.
like, that's the video to
No,
watch.
but it's blurred out. But I'm saying, bro, it happened though.
Look,
Right.
if
The
you
dream
didn't,
happened.
if
The
you
dream
don't know
happened.
Peacock,
Heston is like,
You missed
boy,
it.
I'm not putting that
Exactly.
shit
That's the
on
same
with my
one.
girlfriend right here in the living room. You got me fucked up.
I mean, she'd be fine to look at some titties.
there was like three of them. There was like
All
three.
right, I
three
can't
people
find the
who
other.
slipped.
She was like the big one though. I can't see.
Yeah,
like,
she
the
was
other
definitely the
people.
big one. But there was, dude. But they've had other instances where it was raining and they slipped, and the shit. Dude, there was one time where the guy was just running
Titus
full.
O'Neal.
And Titus O'Neal, the
Yep.
big guy who was suited up,
And
dude,
he,
he
like,
was running
slipped
and he just
and
baseball
just ate
slid.
shit.
Baseball slid
Under
under
the
the rain.
mat.
Under the rain. Like he
Oh,
went.
I remember that one.
Look at that one.
That one was
That
like
one.
last year, though.
That one
Under the
actually
rain,
is.
yeah.
That one was
Oh,
like
that wasn't
last
this
year.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
no,
Okay.
dude. But you should look it up.
You
It's
should
Royal
look it up.
Rumble.
All right,
Royal Rumble.
all right, I'll look
You
it up.
should might as well, bro. It's
Yeah, it was
It's a good one. It's a good one.
That show was funny,
Because these
bro.
are professionals, and you know when they fuck up, it's very funny.
Bro. He had to be nervous getting in the ring after that. Like, "Ew, what
So
do I
like
do?"
Titus O'Neal, rims slip, like ring
Shrimp
slip.
slips
it,
under
right
the
there.
ring. Oh, this shit
All
is
right.
funny, bro.
Dog,
Job so hard.
it's a Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Royal
yeah.
Rumble.
39 into the Rumble.
So it's 30 people who fight
Yeah, he
it.
came down. No, he was hyping up. He coming down.
Oh, he was hype,
Ready.
bro.
He was ready.
Titus O'Neal.
He was ready.
Titus had a very busy week here in Saudi Arabia. He's had dinner with many
What?
princes.
Oh my God! What the heck? Why did Titus just? I can't believe that really happened. Oh my God! Did that happen? Yes, it did. Yes, it did.
I like how they circled it. I like how they circled
Oh my god, bro.
That may be the greatest.
They did him so dirty. Wait, hold on. I kind of want to see this angle. Let's see.
That may be
No,
the
like,
greatest
how it
moment
looked
in
coming
Royal Rumble history. It really might be the greatest moment ever.
it. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Okay, so look up.
That was good.
Look up
Bro.
Sheamus bro kicks Matt Riddle.
What is it?
Sheamus
Sheamus.
U.S.
Look at
bro kicks. Matt
bro
Riddle.
kicks.
Holy shit. Oh, this is the, you said this was the special that he used for
Yeah.
to win the
Matt
championship,
Riddle.
right?
Matt Riddle.
This is for the championship, you said?
Yeah,
That's right here.
it was. Nah, it's gonna be WrestleMania. So
Oh,
look for WrestleMania.
Oh my goodness, bro. That shit was funny, man. Y'all got
There
me
you go.
over here
First
sweating. Shit, that shit
first one.
hotter than the chip.
All right, let's see.
It's the chip. I don't know. That
Maybe
shit
it was
funny,
definitely
bro.
the chip, bro.
That shit was funny.
Whoa.
What is it? What is it called towards the end?
Yeah.
Oh, and drive Sheamus into the ring.
This is towards the end right here.
Dude, sometimes when they be
Sheamus hit
like
the
this.
inside.
That's
celebrities
a crazy
outside the
suplex.
ring.
Now, why would you do that suplex on the side of the ring?
Dog, there was a couple of those that night.
They were doing it.
And it made me
Seven
nervous.
here.
Yeah,
Riddle wasting
you
no
know,
time.
somebody.
Now Riddle.
Oh, that kick? That kick?
No, because it happens.
Riddle up the
It's only
second
47
row.
seconds.
Yeah,
This was actually a really good match.
Like 10
dude.
more
yeah,
seconds.
dude.
That's
So this
what
is
I'm
going-
saying. Like,
No,
I don't-
WWE's not gonna show it.
Yeah.
Okay, well,
It's
yeah,
a-
that's what we saw
Okay,
though.
it's on WWE.
Oh.
I didn't know either.
Okay, that
It
was.
is-
That was it right there.
Oh yeah, here you go. Here you go.
Yeah, dog, this kick.
Yeah, you can skip all that shit.
Alright, it's got music, so we'll just
Who
Muted.
just mute that sucker?
yeah.
You kind of go towards.
This was a good one
yeah,
because
it's like towards the end, right?
Sheamus isn't known for
Oh,
like
right fucking there.
Sheamus
Oh, here
isn't
we
known
go.
for a high flyer.
Oh!
Dog.
Dog.
Oh, he
Busted
kicked
I
the,
think-
busted the man
Doing a
open.
flip.
Busted the man open.
Dog,
bro.
he starts bleeding like from the
Busted him
from
open.
his mouth.
Oh! Oh.
I thought he broke his jaw.
It looked like it.
I thought he broke his jaw. When he got up, dude, his whole shit was just bleeding, bro. It was crazy.
I bet you got paid a lot of money for that shit, though.
It don't matter. Yeah, you're right. It was a good match.
And so those are what wrestlers do, and that's what I give respect for, right? It's still fake. The stories are fake, but the wrestling, of course, is not.
Because you can make one wrong movement,
and you're paralyzed.
Owen Hart died from fucking going down the.
So fill us in a little bit. Let's wrap the show up with this. Who do y'all like? What are the storylines like? What's going on right now?
What's the main?
Like what's the state of the WWE right now?
So state of the WWE right now, you can break it down in two different directions. You got SmackDown and you have Raw.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas Raw's going on, the state of the WWE is that Bobby Lashley is pretty much going to run roughshod through there.
Yeah.
I don't think there's going to be anyone out there that they're going to bring up to him. They're going to bring big names to him just for him to
smack
crush
him.
He's like a Goldberg kind of.
So Bobby Lashley is like the big boy right now.
He's the big boy. Right
okay.
now. Yeah.
For Raw.
For Raw. And then I believe that they're setting up Alexa Bliss to kind of do the same thing.
She's crazy.
She is crazy. She is.
Alexa Bliss is fine as hell, by the way. But they made her. But they made her like very gothic.
Yeah.
And like a.
Kind of like
made
a
her
witch.
own like weird puppet and psychotic.
So
now.
she's even more fine then.
So now she's psychotic and has like a puppet.
That makes her hotter to me.
Okay.
That sounds kind of hot.
But like my brother thinks
yes,
thinks it's gonna be like an NXT takeover.
You think
so? I think because the chick won in the women's beat Asuka in the SmackDown championship, and I think I don't know, man. Like, because it's two different things now. So before wrestling used to be just one. They only had 4 belts, like the Intercontinental, the tag team,
right, the heavyweight,
the US, and then the main one, right?
Right.
Well, now you have 8. You have 8 titles because you have 2 shows. So you have the same things.
Actually, more because NXT too. They have their own championships too.
So it's gonna.
If people count NXT, like NXT,
well, they count them now. Even though they don't do WrestleMania all the time like that. Yeah. They will.
So they're thinking. So my brother was thinking, and I kind of agree with him, that they're gonna try to see if they can do like an NXT takeover, just to see if they can gather more viewers and do all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I think they're just kind of bringing it in all together, but it's a lot of belts, a lot of catch up. But I mean, he probably knows a lot more storylines than I do.
Yeah,
but you know all them shits probably.
Yeah, you can probably talk for a long time, right? It's probably like a lot to get into. Okay, well, how about this? What are the compelling storylines right now that like we should start with? Like, what's a good starting point with where we're at right now?
I would say anything doing with Roman Reigns right now.
Reigns,
just because of his vindictiveness right now. Look at the reaction that he's getting from Mario. That's the main reason why you want to start with him.
Yeah, I guess.
Because
here's another question:
giving your reactions either positive or negative.
Sure.
And that's what you want.
Right, and you got Raw and SmackDown once a week, right?
Once a week.
Every week. See, that's cool because I was thinking like even if we don't watch it, we could still do like highlights and stuff and recaps like every week. And I was thinking like we can make that a regular segment on the show where like we do highlights and then we start following storylines as we go too.
You can but in all honesty, and I didn't mean to interrupt, but in all honesty, you can watch like the big events like this, like SummerSlam, WrestleMania, and whatever, because they recap you with everything every time. So you can kind of catch up to where they're at.
Yeah.
And then you can see, because at the end of the day, WrestleMania is going to be their end all to
of course.
Whatever.
Yeah.
So you can follow. You can do like, oh well, if I miss a week or 2 weeks, and then they do like Royal Rumble. Then you can watch.
I was gonna say
the
they do Royal Rumble once a year as well, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
they have several pay-per-views a year.
Sure.
Yeah, they have several pay-per-views. So if you watch some of those pay-per-views, they recap you on everything, and you can miss like a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
You get recap, and then you're like, okay, SummerSlam's next.
That's not a bad idea either. We'll see how it goes. But I want to get into it.
A lot of people hesitate getting into wrestling. Because a lot of people talk about how it's fake.
Well, I don't care about that. It just seems like a lot of content.
This is the thing I have to tell people. I was like, look, the majority of the stuff that you watch on TV is fake. It's just how far are you willing to suspend your belief?
It's scripted. It's scripted to the point of who wins.
Who wins? Yeah.
But everything else
Everything
is
else in between that,
Yeah.
what they do in the ring,
It's
all
all
that
there.
stuff.
Right.
Well, we
It's
know
between
somebody
them.
who actually wrestles,
Yeah.
and they're scripted, but he's like, we take hits.
Yeah.
He's like, these are like actual legit hits to
Yeah.
the point where if they hit him wrong,
Yeah,
My
they'll,
boy
they'll have
gets
to go to
upset.
the
He can
hospital.
get hurt.
Yeah.
shout out to Miguel. He got hit
Yeah.
plenty of times.
Miguelito.
But he gets hit, and he gets pissed off, and he
Yeah.
hits him back hard. But he knows at the end of the day,
You're putting on a
if
show.
he's gonna lose,
Yeah.
he's gonna lose.
Right.
That's why he wants to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the
Well,
day,
I mean, heels can.
because if he
Get
gets
away with
pissed
losing.
off
Right.
by getting
Heels-
hit the wrong way,
Right.
he can be like,
And he could just go full
He can just
tilt.
start
Yeah,
going
he could just
out.
go full tilt.
and everybody's gonna hate him even more.
Yeah.
But that's okay with him because he's
He's
already
already
the
Right.
bad guy.
bad
He's
guy.
like, I'm already hated. What's up?
But then if he loses, then everybody wins.
Right.
Right. So that's a
not
good
bad way to
position.
look
at it.
That's a good position to be
That's
in.
why I've always found myself leaning more towards heels in wrestling.
And Roman Reigns.
And Roman Reigns. Like you said, I didn't like him when he was a face, when he was a good guy.
Yeah.
Because I was like, okay, bro, you're stale.
I'm chilling.
Like your character's stale. Can I get my Coke? There you go. Yeah. It's like your character's stale. You need
Yeah, you need
a change.
Yeah, you need a new
You
angle.
can't always be the same way. It's the reason why a lot of wrestling fans that aren't children hate John Cena. Because he got stale.
Yeah, he never changed.
He never
He was the
changed.
same way the
After
whole
a certain
time.
point, he never
was
changed.
like my favorite growing up. I love John Cena, but
When
that
he-
was also
when he
like
first started
at the
rapping
peak.
and everything.
Yeah,
As a
Dude,
rapper.
I bought his CD. I was that dude.
yeah.
I was that dude. But then he never changed. He went Fruit Loops t-shirt.
yeah.
I'm a can't see me, all this stuff and everything. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
like people can see, like, and you're still doing the same thing.
It's the
Like,
same shit,
same
yeah.
thing over and over again.
But here's the thing.
And
right?
now he's just an actor.
But here's the thing, right? When people change, sometimes in wrestling, not everybody likes that though. Because Undertaker, I loved his stuff, and then
He
he started
changed a
being like a
couple times.
motorcycle dude, and I was
Yeah,
like,
the motorcycle guy. Yeah.
But you know, I think he needed that though for a while.
okay.
well, yeah, because then like it could have gotten stale.
Because his dead man did get stale for a while. That's why he switched.
And then it's a whole other angle when like it comes back. Like
and
you're
it
just
came
like,
back.
oh
and when
shit.
it came back, it was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He came back.
So,
yeah.
but see, I don't know, man. Sometimes like if you keep Razor Ramon as Razor Ramon, like I'm gonna fucking love that. Like Ultimate Warrior can't be anybody else but the Ultimate Warrior.
I mean, there are certain.
You know what I mean?
Like Rey Mysterio.
There are certain.
Like
If
I
Rey
didn't
Mysterio
like-
had to be somebody else,
I didn't
like,
I didn't
who the
like
fuck are you? Get him out of here.
I didn't like when Undertaker
there's
did.
certain people that can do that, but
I don't
not
like
every
when
wrestler
Undertaker
can do
No,
that.
you're right. Well, The
Undertaker
Rock
should
also.
The Rock didn't pop off
Right.
until he turned into The Rock.
You're
until he
right,
started
but
being a
also
heel.
kind of what you said though.
But you
Like
gotta
some
find a
wrestlers
niche.
can and some can't.
I
Like
don't
No, because
know.
he was Rocky Montevilla when he first started out.
Right, I
He was
remember.
coming out in blue tights and everything.
I still liked him.
He
I
was
still
not.
liked him. I remember.
He was not getting the same kind
Hey,
of love
when
that
he got to the Nation of Domination.
Exactly, until the Nation
Okay.
of Domination.
Right, but
and then that was when The Rock popped off.
yeah, when he started saying, "If you smell,"
He just wanted to
And
do
then
the,
he could run
ladies,
that,
ladies,
he
he
could
just
run that
wanted to do
character
the tongue
because
thing.
that
He-
character could freely go between being the cool, funny guy
Yeah, and
the
the heel.
asshole.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
the balance. That
can
you
we
need.
like throw it off by just saying Mick Foley is the best because he was Dude Love.
He was like 4 people.
He was Mick Foley, and he was also Cactus Jack,
Cactus Jack.
all in one.
and Mankind. And Mankind.
And Mankind.
Mankind.
All
Yes,
in
all
one
This nigga did-
time frame.
But
This
right,
nigga
at the,
came
it
in-
could be either
He
one.
did a
That's
Rumble-
the
he
other
did a
thing.
Royal Rumble match as each of the niggas. Like
Right.
every time he got
By himself?
thrown off, he was like, "Fuck yeah, nigga,
But
I'm
he,
going back
but he
and
wrestled,
changing."
but he did like
And
backyard
he was-
wrestling, like
yeah,
he wrestled
dude,
on
he was all kinds of
tacks
stuff.
and nails and barbed wire.
Yes.
he was.
Bro,
he
did
put
crazy.
his
was
body.
crazy, Daredevil.
man.
He
was
put his
crazy.
body on the line for that
Bless
company.
you.
First person to get thrown off of a Hell in a Cell
Damn.
By Taker.
by Taker.
All the way to an announcer table.
on
Oh.
tax.
And then he
And
got
guess-
This guy's
and then
been
got
around for like a
slammed
long
through the
time,
ring,
right?
too.
through the.
He's been around for a long time,
This
right?
is why they drink.
Because I think he was around back when like
He
I
was.
was watching too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was around.
This is why he drinks.
Dog.
And like a third of these dudes nowadays it's all about like the PEDs and stuff. But back in the days,
They
nah,
just-
it was alcohol.
and
It was
drugs.
and coke.
And hard
That was
drugs.
it.
Hell
It was
yeah.
alcohol
And
and
hard
coke.
drugs.
They partied it up.
Yes,
But
sir.
So WWE
Yes,
on the
sir.
network actually came out with a show to where these guys would tell their stories, and they tell them like the animated versions of it. But the stories that these guys are talking about though,
It's all real.
like some
Yeah.
real stuff. Yeah, like these dudes driving other cities drunk and everything, like getting into fights at bars and all kinds of
I've
stuff.
heard some stuff about all that.
It's crazy.
I feel it.
I mean, they're still regular
Like,
people. Like, what
so-
the fuck?
Oh yeah. They're just dudes.
Best friends that you would have never imagined were the Undertaker and the Godfather. These two were like the best of friends behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
I would imagine that.
Like the reason why the Undertaker got his like newest edition style hat was because Godfather gave it to him.
I feel that.
And they actually had a fought. They actually fought in the hotel because Godfather wanted to give him the hat. Undertaker didn't want to take that shit. So like these niggas were like breaking TVs and breaking doors down.
Yeah.
In the hotel. It's like
That's nuts.
like the stories that they have are crazy.
I feel that. That's awesome.
Even if you don't watch wrestling, if you just watch if you go on the WE network and just watch documentaries of these dudes,
It's crazy.
It's
like-
it's compelling.
it's a whole it's a life.
Yeah.
I
It's
feel
like
that.
it's like watching Motley Crue's life story.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's just crazy.
Just different people.
Just
yes.
crazy.
Different people every
I feel
time.
that. All right, so you said like Roman Reigns is someone that like
That you
it
wanna
would be great to get
Seth
into.
Rollins.
And Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Thank you, sir.
All right.
Seth
Seth Rollins, what he's doing with
I
Cesaro
appreciate
right
you,
now,
sir. I
I'm
appreciate
feeling
you.
it.
Seth
All right.
Rollins.
Let's go.
Seth Rollins.
All right, so we're gonna be
His game is on point.
those fans
Sasha Banks.
for now.
Sasha Banks. Yeah.
She's
Gonna
got
be
with that
Roman
new
Reigns
girl
and
with
Seth Rollins.
I've been a Seth.
Oh, I know.
Did she fight?
But,
Yeah.
Belair.
That's
I
gonna
don't
be
fuck with
Belair.
Roman.
That's right.
Yeah.
They're gonna be
Because
a
they
good
got
Roman.
into a beef. Seth and Roman got into a beef.
Then I'll be the
at
Roman.
one
I'll be
point
the
in time.
Roman guy.
So that's why I was like, man,
Alexa,
fuck Roman,
I just
dog.
wanna see
And he's like,
because-
bro, Roman
because of her
moves.
story.
Nah, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Cool.
beautiful,
I guess so.
just beautiful people fighting against each other, and it's just beautiful in general. I love beautiful people.
So Charlotte Flair came
They are.
back.
They look good, man. They look good.
Who look good?
All these people, man. All these people. They work out every day.
I
You
was
trying to
gonna
make a
say,
game?
You said it
These dudes
already.
swole- Hey,
You
these dudes
said it
swole
already.
up.
We're
These dudes
talking
swole
about
up.
two guys.
These ladies
You-
look
you
good.
said- you
Dog.
said-
These ladies look good, man. Hey,
All right.
Hey.
it's good to watch.
We're going on about 2 hours now, so I think that actually is
Oh,
a
that
good
was actually.
place.
I hope y'all enjoyed
Yeah.
the guest. We did go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Works out.
Hopefully,
Appreciate
y'all that
it.
watch WWE, y'all did appreciate this segment.
Hell
Please
yeah.
comment anything that may have missed or anything that y'all may
Please.
want to have to
Yeah,
say to them.
and
'Cause they
if
will
y'all have storylines or people that you like
Yeah.
that y'all want
That-
us to
that
look
y'all
into,
throw
tell
that out
us.
there. Throw that
Yeah,
out
like
there.
that would be great because
me and Heston just saw a little bit of it.
we just watched like the WWE's
they saw
released
everything with you
highlights.
guys.
Yeah. So
So,
we're gonna start doing. We're gonna do like recaps like each week of WWE. Like I think we're just gonna do it live with you guys. So hey, if you're not a WWE fan but you want to become a fan with us, then we're gonna be doing it.
we are gonna be doing it.
I will say that we'll probably do it less when football starts back up because it's like big like off season. But I think we're gonna try to keep it.
If I get into it right now, guys, I'll keep doing it with you.
Cool.
Or we'll keep
I
doing
like
it.
it. I like it.
Sweet.
Right?
Might as
You
well.
gotta keep.
Well,
You know, while
it's
the
like,
season's
once
not
I
playing,
start,
but
I
that's
can't,
good though.
you know,
Like while
I
the
just might
season's
as well
not playing, you gotta
then
have
get
something
into
to
it.
Exactly. Yeah.
keep you into
But I'm
something.
saying
yeah.
I might as well still stay in it though. When,
Hey.
Yeah, I probably
Might
do the
as
same.
well.
I'm just
It
setting
might as well.
expectations. That's all.
Right. Well, football is on the weekend.
I mean,
wrestling's
all-
throughout the week. So
all wrestling is just finding that one asshole that you like and cheering for him.
And just follow that guy.
Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
That's it.
Yeah.
Regardless of
Not
what they
Rogan.
do,
That's
you
true.
just agree
Not
with
Rogan.
them.
Roman Reigns.
Seth, not Rogan.
Let's go.
They could be talking the most ridiculous stuff that you ever heard, but because they're your dude, you're like, yeah, no.
Oh, so
He's
the show.
completely right? Yeah.
Right.
Got it. Okay, cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
Entertainment. That's
Hell
why
yeah.
it's called wrestling entertainment.
Hell yeah. All right. Well, that's the show. Thank you for joining us. If you're still here,
Appreciate you.
If you've listened this far, you might as well just go ahead and subscribe if you're not already.
Yes, sir.
Right.
Yes,
That'd be cool, right?
The beautiful
Uh,
people.
Yeah, the beautiful people. Welcome.
Tell your grandma and grandpa.
Tell your grandparents about us.
Auntie and uncles.
Hell yeah. And go ahead and get a clank with us on the way out.
Nephew and nieces. Cheers, guys.
You're not going to get much from me, but hell yeah.
Hey, but you still got something in your hand.
Much love. And if you haven't seen the hot chip video yet, go peep it.
Go
It
peep
sucks.
All right. Be easy. I gotta fucking pee, bro.
I think I sort of have to shit again, but like, I think I'm okay.